So I have that the party, after finishing with the crypt, had headed back to town to work on some downtime stuff. You traded the rug to Blackwater, and Malik was mentioned, at which point Blackwater had a little bit of a strange reaction, but
He said Merrick. Just saying. He didn't say Malik.
yeah, I know what he meant, though.
Merrick. Okay.
He meant to say Malik. So Blackwater seemed a little bit strange when he heard that name, but didn't really say anything. Let's see. Nope, can't tell you that. Can't tell you that. Can't tell you
Wait,
that.
Tell us.
Oh, this is my notes. I can't tell you all the stuff in here.
Please, just tell me.
I roll insight, so you have to tell me what's in your notes.
Just some stuff about the decisions you guys made.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to spoil it for ourselves.
So you spoke with Captain Graves. After that, you went to speak with Captain Graves, who gave the group directions and information on where the main base of the Iron Tide was. After getting those coordinates, you headed back into Chaur to speak with Sithril. At which point you had a lengthy discussion in which you convinced her to turn against Blackwater. And I believe the next step was to go speak to the Iron Tide directly. Whether that be for fighting them or possibly making peace. We'll have to see how that plays out. But Sithril seemed to be under the impression that they very warlike and possibly could be dangerous.
Was this Graves? Was he the guy we were going? Did we not already go meet him?
Graves,
his leader.
Yeah, Graves is the captain of the unit that's been harrying Chaur, but he gave you basically instructions to where their main war camp is, and their leader, who I think he gave you the name Orkard, War Master Orkard. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we were.
We could just turn over all the information about their camps to Blackwater and have our enemy deal with our enemy.
Sithril might not like that, but you could. Because remember, she does not like you working with Blackwater. Blackwater has been kind of annoyed because he knows you've been seeing her, and she's been a little annoyed because she has known, or she has seen you going into his place. So, you have to be careful about... I mean, you don't have to be, but it seems like if you continue to try to consort with both, you might make an enemy out of one of them. So I'm getting some background noise.
Sorry.
That's fine.
So I'm down for whatever you guys want to decide, but you should probably let me know
someone dropped the pot.
Which way we're leaning, so that way, like, I'm not saying shit and getting us in trouble. I've tried to just basically keep it neutral right now, like you guys have seen, but if we need to go one way or the other, let me know, so that way I'm not, like, causing more shit.
So I think you guys are currently in Chaur, yes? You're still in the town. I don't think you had left yet. You were kind of figuring out...
I think that's right.
You were ready to leave, but you hadn't actually left yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess before you leave, if there's anything you want to do, let me know. Otherwise, we can start the journey and see how that goes.
Have we asked Sithril to... well, yeah, we have kind of talked to her, but I guess what does she want out of working with, or I mean, does she want to send an emissary with us to meet with, or represent the Bloodhand interests?
So,
talks with,
sure. So if you go talk to Sithril, what time is it? Where's my calendar? So it was evening when we finished. We'll say if you go back and speak with Sithril, asking her, she would say, I don't think it's a good idea for me to send people, as I didn't leave Orkard with under the best circumstances. I think it best if a fresh group came into the mix and tried to negotiate.
Great. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what do you mean you didn't leave on the best of circumstances? I understand they were invading this town.
She says, well,
Yeah.
when the split happened, when Orcard and Blackwater and myself kind of split our groups, I stole something or several things from the Iron Tide. And I think they suspect it. They're not as mad at me as they are at Blackwater, but I know they're not happy with me or my people.
Cool. So, great. We'll do our best to keep that on the down low.
I would appreciate that. It would probably be best if you wish to come to an agreement with them.
Yes.
If you do decide to attack them, I know they have quite the force. If it becomes necessary, I can send you some people to help in the fight. Because I know they have a whole army with them, so it's going to be hard for just you to take them on. Though, if you feel you can accomplish this by yourself, by all means.
Well, Cithril, I'm curious. Do you think there could be any other ways that we can go about resolving this?
She says, well, I mean, ultimately, if we're working together towards the vault, we need his key, which we know that he took the dagger from your caravan that you helped bring into town. So we need to get that, whether that be through stealing it or through killing him or driving him off or through diplomacy. I'll leave that up to you how you want to handle that.
What if we let Blackwater do the dirty work and we just clean up the mess?
How would you accomplish this?
What if we just told Blackwater the location of the Iron Tide?
He doesn't have the manpower.
She says, well, he does. Well, he has some manpower. He has mercenaries that are working with him, but I would assume he would probably do the same thing that I would do, as in ask you to handle it, then maybe send you some support depending on the path you chose.
That's
Though
what I meant by manpower.
I see. She says, though I worry about having him involved. I don't know if you can trust having his people or his help. You might find yourself, or you might find that they end up stealing whatever it is Blackwater wants, if he already doesn't trust you.
No, I appreciate your guidance, Cithril. I was just curious as there may be more ways with subterfuge to accomplish this mission rather than, brute force or diplomacy.
She says, well, if you feel yourself adept, then I'd say have at it. I have some abilities in politics and subterfuge, but I'm certainly not an expert. And I know my bridges with Blackwater are burned, and possibly my bridges with the Iron Tide, so I'll support whatever you think is best, because I will count on your skills in this. So far, you haven't let me down.
Do you have any other information that may aid us with seeking the Iron Tide? Since you have worked together in the past, I don't know if you know of any weaknesses or things he preferably favors or dislikes, any kind of information that we may be able to use to our benefit.
She says, well, Orcard is certainly a extremely strong individual. Very muscular, very warlike. Give me an insight check. Active.
Well,
and actually, anyone can do this if you want to roll. Anyone. I assume you're all there, but if you want, you don't have to be here.
Sure.
Oh, Nick, yes. He sees nothing.
So,
Hey!
Jimmy and Juan, you get the feeling there might be a slight attraction there from Cithril.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I look to Cithril and I say, yes, it is quite attractive when people can hold their own in the midst of a war, is it not?
She nods. She says, I can appreciate strength. especially from a man.
So is it just her with us, or are there a group of her people in here with us?
I'll say it's just her in your group right now. Her
Okay.
people are outside the office.
When we went to visit him, he said that he's got people watching you and saw that we were interacting with you.
Oh wait,
and-
that's right. Were you sending Alira? Or no, wait,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
You were sending Alira as a go-between. Okay.
She worked it out. That's how we could meet up.
That's right. And she was meeting you at your camp. All right, let's say you're at the camp right now. We'll say like
Okay.
you're speaking at the camp because I completely forgot about that.
Maybe we could bring Neil with us.
How could we keep an eye on him and potentially manipulate Blackwater if you don't want us going over to Blackwater and interacting with him?
You asking her?
Yes.
She says, well, I'm not the one who said you should manipulate Blackwater. That was your ally here. My advice would just be to steer clear of Blackwater for now and try to operate in secrecy, whatever you're doing. It's probably best if he does not see you directly interacting with me or my people.
Hence our go-between.
Yeah. So someone asked about Neil. Who was that? Nick. So she says, well, Neil is kind of a townsperson. He's not a real big fan of the wild, but I guess I could maybe send him if he agrees to it. I kind of would rather he stay here, though. I have things I would like him to work on within the town.
Do you have somebody you could send with us to act as a go-between?
He says, yeah, I can send one of my people. Would this be someone who would help in the fighting, or just someone to kind of act as my emissary?
Preferably both, if that's feasible, which is perhaps why Neil may be an ideal choice, like Nick suggested. But I guess if we had to choose one, we would want somebody that could be swift and discreet and be able to hide themselves and maybe perhaps be good at, as a scout and, seeing something in the distance.
Yeah.
She would nod and say, all right, I think I know who I'll send with you. I'll send her over. When are you leaving? Tomorrow?
I believe so.
All right, I'll send her over in the morning. She should be there pretty early.
How do we know who's her?
You have not. Hang on, what is her name?
Just any way to make it so we have the right person and not assume?
Oh, yeah, of course. I can give you her name. As soon as I find it. Well, at least I don't think you've met her. She's a fairly adept woman, very good at stealth, somewhat good at fighting, but she should be able to, if nothing else, stay out of the way. Her name is Shaith.
I appreciate the emissary you are sending, then, Cithril. It sounds like someone you trust quite well.
She nods. She says, "Yeah. Well, she's been with me for a bit, so I trust her."
Is it someone we can trust doing what we say, or is it someone that's going to act on their own beliefs?
I mean, as long as you're not telling her to do anything, I assume terrible. I have no reason, or she should listen to you.
And no chopping off limbs in front of her.
No what? Oh, no chopping off limbs. Is that something you do? She now looks confused.
No, it was an inside joke. You'd have to be part of the group.
I see. So what about the rest of you? Anyone want to say anything who hasn't spoken yet?
Could you type the person's name in so I could put it in the notes, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
nothing
no,
to
I'm
say.
ready.
All right. Well,
Basically, we're gonna go to Orcard, right? That's the plan.
Say that
yeah.
again? I didn't hear you.
We're going to Orcard to the leader of the Iron Tide.
Yeah, I think so.
Or at least
Okay.
heading into his territory. All right. Well, I will speak with you all when you get back. Then it's a bit of a journey, so I don't expect I'll see you for about a week or so. But hopefully
Yes.
it goes well.
I hope.
All right. So let me know if anyone's doing anything else. Otherwise, I'm passing
I
time.
want to
Yeah.
make some sort of graffiti in town.
Oh.
Where are you graffitiing?
Beans, you little devil.
A big brick wall.
Most of the houses are wood. I mean, you could go graffiti on the town hall barracks, I guess, or Blackwater.
State.
No,
Or
they're
the
not.
church. I dare you to graffiti the cursed church, Beans.
We've been warned to stay away from them.
Ooh, there's the Pelor Shrine.
Yeah, which structure are you gonna graffiti? Pretty much everything is wood except for the old dwarven structures, the towers and the
Is there
barracks.
somewhere in the marketplace that people would see? You know, what I'm looking for is a wall that people would see, and somewhere that's like discreet enough for me to do that without being caught.
So, most of the marketplace buildings are fairly small. I guess you could do it on the jewelers. Yeah, you could use the jeweler's house. That's probably the biggest place in the market.
Cool.
What are you graffitiing?
I'm gonna try to put it into the main chat.
Put what?
I'm gonna try to put it in the main chat.
Oh.
Figure out how to.
In Roll20?
Discord.
Discord. Okay.
That should be there.
It's a metal image that Beans graffiti.
Oh, you're doing like a picture?
Yeah.
Are you using magic to create this?
I'll be using my magical quill.
Okay. Alright.
And before I head out, I would ask anybody if they would want to help him hide me.
Yeah, Jimmy will stand watch while he does it.
So,
For what the significance of this image is.
the only issue is it would be more ink than paint, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if your quill can spray paint, which is kind of what that image would require. I don't think you could just put a bunch of ink on the wall. I guess, well,
Figure of this.
do you have like prestidigitation? Because I think you can do things with that.
I have minor illusion.
Can I help
have-
with prestidigitation then?
I do have silent image as well.
Silent image. I mean, well, that would create an illusion
But
of.
that's only 10.
Yeah, and that would only last 10. I think, yeah, like prestidigitation is kind of what you're looking for, I think. Or, you know, just get a bunch of paint.
Can I help then and have Matt show it to me and see what he wants me to put on it for him?
I would.
You mean beans?
Yeah, sorry, Beans.
Matt.
This will take a while. I assume you're trying to not get caught doing this.
Yes.
Jimmy will actively guard and like watch for people.
All right. So anyone who's going, give me stealth checks.
Oh shit. Man.
How much time frame did you give us?
Did you tell anyone about
Me?
this?
Yeah, I would be telling the entire party.
Okay.
And how much time before we left to do it?
Hours.
Hours?
Hours.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
you're doing this in the evening, right?
I'm doing this at night. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Jimmy and Juan, along with Beans, are sneaking into the market.
The reason why I asked time frame is because I need time frame to shift over my armor from the Guardian to the Infiltrator.
We could wait for you. We could totally do that. And if it would help, I would also love to cast Silent Image over us while we're doing this and kind of just project like what is normally there. Nobody can see us.
Alright. So what time in the evening is this happening? Exactly.
That's the reason why I was changing
10 p.m.
respect
or
my armor.
11 p.m., 12 p.m. What do you guys think? When's the best time to do this without anybody noticing?
In the market.
Like 3 a.m.
Okay, so you're going really well. If you do that, you're going to be exhausted
We're
tomorrow.
gonna miss our.
You'd want to
Then,
finish.
like-
You'd want to finish by like midnight if you want to avoid
Okay,
exhaustion.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
later
11.
the better then.
So maybe like
While
11.
they're doing that, Toad Leaf's gonna go lick Blackwater's windows because why not?
God damn it, totally.
All right.
If you die, it's your own fault, buddy.
There you go.
But totally,
So I will warn you that the Blackwater estate is more guarded than this random stall in the evening. Or this random building.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself just to be safe.
All right. Well, those who stealthed, I still need, I think, Oswin's roll.
Sorry, I was trying to get my armor all set. I will have, let's see, advantage on that roll. So,
Okay.
oh,
So it's pretty late at night when you sneak into the marketplace. There are some guards walking around, but with those stealth rolls.
and mine takes the.
Ooh.
doesn't matter.
No, it's still showing up as heavy armored. So
Well, you rolled two
Oh,
ones on there.
Ah.
Right, a 5 and a 5.
So I'm gonna leave you before it gets too bad. But yeah,
All right. Well, so Oswin is making some noise. As you're kind of getting set up, a guard is gonna walk over and say, "Hail, miscreants! What are you doing in the marketplace this late?"
Now I have a question. If we rolled high on our stealth, did he just get all of us caught, or did he just get himself caught?
Well, if you guys want to try to stay away, give me. So you're trying to, as the guard comes up, like stay hidden and not be seen.
Well, yeah, I would say so.
All right. Give me.
I would walk out.
Okay,
We
you're
already
gonna walk
rolled
out.
a stealth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he walks up to, I guess, Oswin then, as you all are staying hidden. Although it sounds like Juan walks out, so the guard just kind of looks back and forth. He says, "Everything all right this evening?"
Well, of course, officer. Don't worry, we've got everything handled here. We were just doing our rounds, making sure we could keep the peace of the town as well. It's so good to see fellow guards like you making sure they're doing their justice. You know, I think you deserve a drink on me.
Says, "Well, nothing's open right now, but I'd certainly take a drink tomorrow." You just keeping an eye on the marketplace?
I say, we do rounds around the town just to make sure everything is going safe. With all these attacks we've heard about, you know, we've come to really grow and love this town. And, you know, we want to make sure that there's no tomfoolery. We hear there's blood hand going on and attacks in villages. And, you know, we're just doing our diligence, making sure that the whole town is safe.
He nods and says, I guess that makes sense. Well, are you gonna be in the market for a while? He says, it's usually pretty quiet around here. No one really comes in the marketplace in the evenings, other than, you know, us doing our rounds. He says,
I figure
there have been a few people who've gone missing, so I don't know, maybe having you in here will help help keep the people protected, those who are out this late.
Well, who's gone missing?
So, well, it hasn't been recently, but, you know, a couple weeks back, we've had some villagers disappear, some of the refugees who lost their homes on the farms, or from the farms.
Where were they staying at when they disappeared?
This is mostly just various places. It seemed to happen to people if they went out late at night. Sometimes they would just vanish. There's a speculation it might have something to do with the cursed church, or maybe some of the bandits breaking into town, but no one knows for sure. We haven't really gotten any answers.
Ah, well, that seems like a perfect reason for us to also keep an eye out. And, you know, if you find any information, I'd be glad to take it, you know, so that way we can help resolve this mystery as well. And we'll share any information we find with you.
Says, well, you could talk to Grobe. He probably has the information that you're looking for. But yeah, have a good night. Stay safe.
Oh, yes, I appreciate it. You stay safe as well.
He kind of walks off. All right.
Look over at Oswin. I went, whew.
Jimmy pops up like, I was ready to wax that guy.
God, nothing some, you know, smooth talking can't handle.
Alright, so you are going to do your magic to create an image on this wall now. Give me... Do you have any skills in art or anything like that? Like tools, calligraphy, or anything that would help you paint? You do? Alright, give me a calligraphy roll then.
And then I think I also get to add a D4 to this.
Alright.
Oh, it don't matter.
Go ahead, you can, well, it could matter depending on how well you roll. If you get to add a D4. So 8. Alright, so you spend like
a S score. There you go.
4, so 11. Yeah, so you spend like an hour making this image on the side of the house. It doesn't look the best, but it looks pretty good. You've definitely done better.
Sweet. Well, thank you, friends.
This is a beautiful work of art, Master Beans. You are a very talented artist.
It was a team effort. Team effort. I just.
You are a very talented artist.
I now want to say perfectly, because he said it twice and it kind of is cracking Juan up, is you are a very talented artist, in exactly how he sounds.
Like mimicking his voice?
Like perfect mimicry, yeah.
Alright, so a little bit creepy as Juan makes Jimmy's voice come from him.
Jimmy goes, whoa, that's incredible. Do it again.
Ah, yes, you know. It's like, the old fisticuffs, time for rough and tumble. Let's put him in the death note.
Jimmy is loving it. He's rolling around laughing.
What the hell?
Alright, so I assume you head back to camp?
Good with that.
All right.
Maybe we
Chuckle a little bit and yeah, keep
He's
going.
gonna ask Beans why we did that.
Right.
The image is a commentary on nobles being chained, and well, that's what it looks like. But yeah,
All right.
It seems like people are pulling chains of rich people here.
Ah, fight the power, brother, says Jimmy, and does like a
Subtle subterfuge.
Alright, what about Nick? Was Nick doing anything?
No.
He's just hanging out at camp?
Yeah.
Daydreaming about melody.
Yep. 100%.
So, Dewdrop. There are guards in the evening, though obviously less than normal. You see at this point, many of the house lights are off. It's much darker, so it's easier probably to fly over. What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to like look in all his windows. Okay, and cover him with like fairy saliva, so he's gonna lick the windows too. It's like a FU
alright.
in the fairy culture. There you go.
So give me a stealth check.
I did. I already rolled it.
Oh, we'll roll it now. You can't roll it. You can't pre-roll it.
Dang it. All right, let me see. It's gonna
No,
be. I
no
had a
pre-roll.
20.
20, it was good.
Yeah, look, I had a 20, and now it's gonna be like a 2.
Oh,
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
So I'll give you advantage because it's dark out. So we'll say 19. So yeah, you're kind of flying in the evening. There's not much light, so it's not too hard for you to kind of get in and get past. Like I said, most of the lights are out. You do see a couple that are still on. Looks like the lights into the main hallway, as well as a bedroom upstairs. There's one light on.
All right. Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
I'll check the bedroom first. See what's going on in there.
So it actually turns out to be a library area where you would see Blackwater has a stack of books and is reading something. What's your passive perception? 11?
11.
An active perception might reveal something here.
Okay, let's see. Perception check. Here we go.
Okay.
6.
No, it's kind of hard to make out details. Window's a little foggy from you breathing on it. But yeah, you would see him over there. Looks like he's reading some books with a stack kind of next to him. And looks like might be a cup of tea on the table as well. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay. I am gonna, now that I've spotted him, I'm gonna try to keep watching him, see if he does anything.
Give me another stealth check.
Okay.
Alright. Since you're close to the light now, you probably wouldn't have advantage on this.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Do you want to do anything about the 11?
Yeah, I think. Let me see here. I think I might have something. Favorite of Crypto might. Let me read it. Gonna find it real quick. Here it is. Link it. If you fail a saving throw or miss an attack, yeah.
I'll say that you can use it here if you want.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll use it. Give me a 2d4.
Or wait, sorry. It's a saving throw. It's not skill based. That's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would not affect this then.
I was like, oh, you let me use it. All right. I can't do anything.
All right. So you're watching him. When you hear from down below a guard yell up like, "Hey, what are you doing up there? Come down right now."
At that point, he'd immediately kind of fly off, like he was startled.
"Hey!" he yells as you kind of fly away. No one shoots at you this time, so maybe the night crew's a little more chill. But where are you just retreating to camp at this point?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So
Hoping to do some snooping, but didn't work out.
you don't have the best stealth for snooping.
Nope. I just figured, it'd be a nighttime. I was small. Might be able to get away with it. So.
Yeah, from watching him for a while, you probably didn't make out too much. It seems like he was busy reading some books. Unfortunately, it was kind of hard to see any details from where he was.
Darn. Oh well.
So time is passing. Night turns into morning. You'd all get a long rest.
Woohoo!
So go ahead and rest up.
To level up.
No, you don't
yeah.
level up.
Another level up.
Jeez.
We know who's gonna. Yeah. Is morning arrived?
Long rest.
Sorry, what?
Say what?
I was bullshitting. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, every
before,
time we long rest, we're supposed to level up. Is what I heard.
I have it written down. Before we would have long rested, I would have spent my I would have put some spell slots into my ring. So
Yeah, you can do that during the evening.
Okay.
Level up is milestone based. You gotta like accomplish more stuff to level up.
All right,
Yeah,
let's kill
we're
the
just
black
fucking
water.
around.
And I mean, it gets harder as you get higher level. Matt can tell you.
Yeah.
Some of the him at level 15, the amount of time is a good amount.
Oh,
So what you're saying is I have to win the plowing competition first.
Yeah, there you go. That'll get you some milestone. It's like
There you
become
go.
the plow master.
Oh, I think we all know.
We all know who the plow master is. All right, so yeah, it's morning time at the camp. Everyone's kind of getting up, getting their stuff together. When someone new approaches the camp. She is allowed in because I assume you told your people she was coming.
Nope.
She says, "Hey, friends, I'm from Sithrul's group. My name is Shaith," and she gives you a polite bow. Juan, give me an intelligence check. Something seems familiar about her.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah.
You're in a room full of creepers.
Check, not a save. It would be the same thing though. So
Okay.
you recognize her. You've seen her before. Though it was a long time ago, and she was working for a different organization known as the Steel Shadow, which is a clandestine, almost like a spy organization, which is kind of why you recognize her. And she definitely wasn't using the name Shaith.
Does she recognize me?
You're not sure if she
Well, I
does.
guess she wouldn't.
Oh, give
'Cause
me.
I'm not in the same form.
Yeah,
I took
you're-
this form when I came to Chaur.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty sure she doesn't. If she does, then she's hiding it well. But you don't see how
Okay.
she would.
Did you need me to roll something? Is that what you're saying?
Give me an insight check. Insight.
Insight.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, she just kind of smiles and says, "I will be traveling with you, I suppose. Is there anything you need from me before we leave?"
I was.
say,
Go ahead.
I say, Shaith. You said that was your name, correct?
Yes.
Good to meet you. As I stick my hand out and shake.
Yeah, she'll smile politely and shake your hand.
I kind of walk away, but I keep my eyes on her.
All right. She says, "No need to worry. I've been paid by Sithrul, so you don't have to pay me a wage to be in your camp."
Oh, great.
So she'll join your camp for free for right now.
Cool.
She says, "I am extremely good at stealth and scouting. More urban areas. It sounds like we're going to be out in the wilds, but I can still stay hidden pretty well. If you have jobs for me, that's where I excel.
Great.
At least
Thank
for
you, Shaith.
where
Do
we're
the-
going."
Thanks.
Do the Iron Tide know you?
She says, "I don't see why they would." Yeah, no, I should. I don't think they would know who I am. Though I imagine they probably wouldn't be happy to see me regardless, as we're going to be in their territory.
Cool.
Oh.
We have. Yeah, we're not too worried by that. Friends, should we run into town really quick and grab supplies before we head out?
Isn't it like midnight right now?
Well, no, it's the
No,
next
it's
one.
morning.
Oh, we're morning now?
Yeah. Long rested.
At some point, if possible, something I could do that would benefit us is at some point I can get a tool going that will make it so I could spread around healing spells faster and other needed. But it would require a gem that I do not have the money for yet. So at some point I would like to work with you guys about getting a gem or crystal that's worth 100.
Well, I thought we got that. I paid for that last week.
Yeah,
Did you? Oh, crap. Then,
I could have swore. Yeah,
You remember that whole
I remember.
I was
that
gonna
too.
say if Matt didn't, I'm like I thought he did. I was like, shit, I will, but
Yeah,
It sounded
I will
familiar.
too.
I-
I would've.
no, now that you said it, I remember now.
classic episode.
So DM, the token I sent you to, I know it's a cheap ass token picture, but that's going to be my replacement for the +1 to the sword for shock. The homunculus. I will go back to our Discord chats and find it and bring it back up to make it easier.
All right, and that's
'Cause I've sent you a lot.
okay. And you made that during your long rest.
Yes,
Okay.
Confusion.
I just resent it to you.
Ah,
My artist was like confused, so he didn't finish the artwork, which I got annoyed with.
You can tell.
Yeah, I'm
Actually, I already had this image because I think
Okay.
you sent it
Yeah.
to me before. Okay. So I'll make that a token. And this is what is this called?
That's a homunculus servant. Let me see. Give me a second here.
Homunculus.
Homunculus servant. Do I have a stat block for that? Homunculus servant.
Not the living one.
It's PB2. Oh, proficiency bonus.
proficiency bonus times 2.
What's your proficiency right now? It is 2, right? Because you're level 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so then pull this for you. And I'll set it so you can edit this. Oswin. So I have to place it within the journal, but I think for right now it should be all the way at the top. So you should be able to edit anything on there you need to, make sure it's, correct for your attacks and everything.
I'm hearing an echo.
Mike.
But do you
Echo,
see it?
echo.
Hello?
Yeah, no, I heard you. I was hearing an echo, so I was like, wait, my brain was distracted.
Do you
going
see
to
it in
the-
there?
Looking.
It should be at the very top of the journal.
Yes.
Okay, so you should be able to edit that. And if you pull it out onto the board, it should, what's it called? There we go.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what's the HP on it? I'll just set that up right now. How much HP does it have?
It says 1 plus your intelligence plus your level, so it's 4.
4?
4, 8, 9 total.
Okay. And AC 13?
13.
Alright, so that should be all set.
Basically,
Okay.
what I'm doing with it is I'll be casting spells and having it do like range touch attack, like cure wounds on people from. If I'm not able to physically touch them directly, I can send that over and do that. I'm not going to be engaging it in battle, even though it says it has force actions to attack and all that. It's going to be more like sneak in behind teammates, tag them, get them back up on the.
Yeah, it makes
Or-
sense. Alright.
Zoom type.
Give me one moment to check something. Alright, so you are traveling along the road, I assume. Or wait.
Before
For
we
part
do
of
that,
it.
I would
Yeah.
I would ask others in the party if we should get supplies from town really quickly. I've
That's
created a list.
wise
but
idea.
Don't have all the money to cover everything on that list. Do we need to pay for rations, or do we have people here who can cook food for us that we're paying?
Other silence.
I
Jimmy
can't
says-
cook.
Jimmy says, whatever you think is best there, short stuff. I myself have no need of food or drink, but I'm happy to contribute to whatever you fine flesh fellows need.
Thank you. Is our rations part of our camp, or?
Well, your camp feeds itself. You don't have to worry about them. That's part of the upkeep for it. But if you want to keep food in the camp or in your party treasury, I don't know, however this group wants to do feeding. You can also, if anyone has survival trained, you can automatically gather some food each day. But I'm not sure.
I have survival trained.
What's your wisdom modifier?
1.
1. So you can gather enough food, I think it's to feed 4 people a day with a 1. So you can feed 4 of your people. As long as you're in an area where food is available. So like, plains, forests.
So we might need to pick up a few rations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never bad to have extra food, because you do start gaining exhaustion levels if you can't eat.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, does anybody want to go into town and grab a list of things that I have here?
Yes, I will gladly join and gather all of these supplies.
Cool.
Look over at Toadleaf, Oswin, Jimmy, and Nick, and say, would any of you care to spare some coin for these supplies? If not, I can pay.
How much do we need for the supplies?
163, I believe, is what.
Let me. 159.
159.
Jimmy will kick in 50 gold.
For what?
A shit ton of stuff.
Survival expenses, apparently.
Oh,
Where'd
my!
that list go that you sent?
Actually, you know what? I have a lot of spare
It's-
cash.
I have no idea what's
Python, hemp,
going
and
on.
ropes. Pythons,
Oh.
hemp and ropes, rations, water skins, caltrops, ink pens, net, grappling hook, books, ink vials, empty vials, paper, poles, chalk, bags of sands, bell strings, ball bearings, crowbars, miner's pick, shovels, fishing tackle, manacles, a mess kit, sledgehammer, books and tackles, a signal whistle, iron spike, steel mirror, healing kit, and a portable ram.
God damn, who's carrying all that, bro?
We have a camp.
Yeah, I
don't know
think
if that's
he's
a bag of holding.
giving it to the camp to hold on to.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
we
give
got the
you.
bag of holding, yeah.
I'll give you 55 gold.
Are we,
Okay. 25, 55.
Jimmy will make up the difference if we come short on this, because I have.
That's what we're gonna do too.
I also have 10 rations that I can just donate, and some of those items that were mentioned. 'Cause I don't need to eat.
Wow. I give Beans back 25 of the gold and cover him 25 for mine.
Okay.
So we got
And
10 rations to the camp.
that's like 110. Totally. Did you say you were giving some too? We're at like 110.
I gave 55.
You gave 55. That puts us at 165. So give 4 gold back to Toadleaf.
Okay.
Boom. Sweet.
All right. And that covers everything.
Cool. I'm gonna plop that into our camp spreadsheet. You said.
Yeah.
Alright, well, just let me know when you're ready, and we can start traveling.
So
And-
before we head off, Toadleaf would probably fly up at some point and give Shaith a probably like a white wildflower, you know, and say like something like, "Welcome to the group."
Give me a persuasion.
Okay, let's see here. Persuasion.
Is all. It's very thoughtful of you, just like my hair. And she kind of takes down her hood and gives you a smile.
Yeah, he'd probably just giggle and do his little twirls flying about.
She says, it's a real fairy, huh? I don't think I've seen one of those before.
Oh, he's real, all right, says Jimmy, and then goes for a fist bump.
She she looks at you kind of confused for a moment, and then she'll go to
He
shake.
just sort of shakes his fist mildly at her, so like, come on.
Give me a persuasion. He says, this certainly is a... And she grabs your fist and kind of awkwardly shakes it. She says, it's certainly a group of interesting characters.
Paper covers.
You're all right
Yeah.
with me, lady. And Jimmy walks off.
All right. So you guys start traveling. You roll for stuff. So you do encounter some of the Iron Tides people, but they let you pass now, so you don't have to worry about that. Using the road to travel, it's going to take a few days. So go ahead. I need a... So the road will give you a good roll for the first day, but I need survival checks as you start moving across the plains areas.
Ouch.
Up to 2 of you can work on this, as usual.
Do my card tricks, like survival, you know, like keeping everybody well, you know, in spirits, right? Does that work?
No.
I'm not
No.
sure what you're
Wouldn't
what
keep
you're
me in
asking.
spirit.
Could do like a performance check, you know, see if that helps, right?
All right.
No.
Well,
I'm making a joke. Yeah.
any more survival checks?
I could try it. I don't have proficiency, but I have a 1 unless somebody else has a better one.
Yeah. Anyone who wants can do it.
We have a wand.
1?
Heyo.
Yo.
Okay. I mean, I guess if nobody else calls it, since I have Jack of all trades.
You got it, buddy.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh. All right.
Better than I did.
So go ahead and pass 2 days. You travel for 2 days, so 2 days worth of food and upkeep for your camp. It is now the so 3rd passes, 4th passes, so it is now the 5th. And I'll say 9 a.m. You're kind of traveling across the plains areas now. When you think you see some smoke coming from up ahead, almost like there's obviously some kind of fire burning, but you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so this is a little bit odd. What do you want to do? Or do you want to just keep going and kind of ignore it?
I say, friends, perhaps we should investigate, as I point to the smoke.
Yeah, it's pretty
Is
obvious
it-
to all of you.
In the direction of the camp, or is it? Which direction is it?
It is in the direction that you're going, towards the Iron Tide base.
Perhaps we should move discreetly and see what is ahead.
Maybe we can ask our new companion, Jimmy says, to sneak ahead and see what's up. Or maybe we should try to save these people from burning alive. Who knows?
I think that's a pretty good idea to send
I also
Shaith.
have my hawk that can send a letter to, or it could scout.
Perhaps
could
the hawk would
carry
be
a
better in
letter.
this scenario. Yeah.
to warn them that we are coming and Yeah.
So as you are talking, Oswin, you think you see some figures moving through the brush nearby.
To our left, right, straight.
To the north of you, approaching.
Eyes north.
And you turn just in time to see you are under attack.
Oh no!
Ah.
Rah.
Are you? Jimmy turns to me and says,
I'm
"You
stuck
I
imitating
just
in-
me?"
go. I just
I'm
Juan just
engaged.
goes. It's perhaps time for
Ah,
a fisticuff.
see?
Jimmy, are you ready?
I think you've been hanging out with Jimmy too much.
Oh,
Jimmy just gyms the
Make that sound
camera.
like this bad thing.
Was Osman trying to say something? I thought I heard you.
Yeah, I said I moved to engage.
Beans.
And just so you know,
have the
Jimmy,
bag of
this is
holding.
why I can do this.
Okay, I'm glad that at least you have the mechanics to back it up.
Yeah. Like it sounds literally just like you.
Jimmy
I'm
says, "Finally, someone with some class around here, man."
so far all I'm
Yeah,
seeing
the
is
rest
a
of you
black
allow
field.
me to
Is
get
that
your shit figured out.
What are you saying,
Lou?
Osman?
Lou? All I'm seeing is a black field. Is that what everybody else is seeing?
Yeah,
Yeah, he hasn't loaded
Okay.
us in yet.
Being a black
I
field.
gotta throw you on there.
Hey, Matt.
Huh.
I just gave you the character. I'm just gonna hand over the bag of holding to Beans to hold.
Oh,
on to.
don't do that. I'm not strong enough. No.
What? It's
oh my
Bag?
god.
What do you mean?
I'm a child.
Doesn't it weigh like 4 pounds?
It's
like a 20
15 pounds.
Oh, it's 15 pounds, bro.
That's a lot for a little boy.
And
I weigh
Sure.
30 pounds. That's half my weight.
yeah, and strength's probably his dump stat since he's a wizard.
Alright.
Hey,
So,
question is Oswin's homunculus like a guy who's with us now, or is it like a
well, he said he
No.
wanted to keep it out of combat, so I'm guessing it's just kind of,
It's think of it as like his hawk.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so you are going to have it in combat?
I need to be able to show the DM where it goes to tag people to heal them.
Okay, so it is going to be in combat. That's fine. Go ahead and give me...
It's my initiative and its initiative, yes.
Yeah, so go ahead
So I think
and give me initiative rolls.
here, it shares my initiative, but after mine, so I will roll my initiative.
So these guys... Sorry, what?
I'm sorry. I was just interested in this little homunculus guy. We can get to the battle.
So these guys are humans, which is very odd, and they seem to be coming at you for whatever reason. So luckily you were not surprised because one of your people saw them coming. But the first person to act, if you all have your initiatives up, is going to be Jimmy. So yeah, Jimmy, as your ally points north, you see a bunch of people who were kind of moving subtly, but as they see you look over, they're now kind of rushing from the north. They look like they're like lightly armored soldiers.
Could you change my initiative for my homunculus to 10.14 as well?
You would have to change that.
Oh, I can do it?
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know
if
I
you
could.
click on it, you can change the number.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You do notice...
Cheat codes.
Yeah, you do notice in the back, kind of back here, a guy is setting up and has a bunch of arrows that he's getting ready to fire at you guys. But yeah, you were the first to act, Jimmy. What do you want to do?
Okay, okay, hold on, let me check something.
These soldiers
The range on my dagger?
thrown, I think it's 20 feet. Long range is like 60 feet.
Okay.
But you can, yeah, don't quote me on that. That's my belief.
Jimmy's gonna break from where he is over to these rocks over here, and he's gonna yell out as he does so, "You're not making a very smart move there, fellas. You'd better tell us what you want right away so you don't get hurt."
And the guy says, the miscreants have seen us. Just put them down. We can bring their heads to our master.
Easier said than done there, Pally. And he's, let's see, do I have range to hit any of these guys from where I am?
You can long range throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this, frontmost fella here. I don't know how to, there, that guy.
Alright.
Hit him.
So he is long range, so you would throw at disadvantage. Whoa. You hurl your dagger further than you're used to hurling it. 15. That is going to miss, sadly. These guys all have chainmail and shields, so they are not lightly armored. AC is 18 to hit, so yeah, he would block it with his shield.
Jimmy's gonna yell out, "You have narrow shoulders!" And he's done.
Alright. The soldier goes. He is going to rush south, hitting some difficult terrain. 10, 15. So
Make him come to us.
25 comes up to here. And he is going to take the dodge action as he's cautiously moving in. This guy also rushes up this way and takes the dodge action. Looks like they're almost moving in formation. 10, 20, 30.
Use the land for our benefit.
So he moves and dodges. This guy does the same, kind of slowed down by the hill as he's moving over it, and is also staying close. It seems like they are staying close to each other. Anyone have a... Okay, so Oswin, you would kind of see what they're doing from your background and from your knowledge of war stuff. They are moving in a way that helps them to defend against a lot of different tactics that can be used in magics, kind of like watching each other and keeping each other safe as they go. So
Try to break them up.
yeah.
Keep them separated.
So Nick, you would be next.
I'm gonna move
Don't rush
down
out.
here. This is an enemy, right?
Yes.
He's getting ready to fire. He's got his bow
I'm gonna
already.
Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Alright, so you fire at their back line. He is in the trees there, so he would have cover. So AC is 18, so that is going to miss.
Oh.
As you hit the tree, like, right next to him. Now he is freaked out and aiming his bow at you. Anything else?
Okay, is this cover at all?
Yeah, so anything, like, on the plains that you see would be cover.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over one.
Kind of get behind the rocks there. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's all.
Alright, Juan.
Are you muted?
Mikey.
Oh, yes, I am muted. Thank you. All right. Well, this might be a mistake.
That'll be a fun mistake.
I go ahead and cast sleep on just the archer.
Alright, so you attempt to sleep. Go ahead and link it.
23 hit points of creatures.
It's plus 4. It's a bad roll.
So 27. And you're just targeting the archer?
Yeah.
Sadly, he would not fall asleep from that. So he's unaffected. He must have more hit points than that.
Yep. Damn. That kind of sucks. I move up. Fuck it, I thought he might. I'm gonna move up and get behind these trees here. Take some cover. And end my turn there.
Alright. So that is it for you. The soldier goes. He's going to rush up to his friend and say, move with me, stay close. And end his turn. What is your hawk doing?
Beans.
Beans.
Okay.
So the hawk flies to the east,
I'm
it looks
muted.
like.
Yeah, and flying up 30 feet as well.
Alright, this one yells, "Eyes on the bird, it could be a familiar." Anything
That's
else?
exactly what. That's the hawk's turn.
Beans.
Oh, it's kind of dodge. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will mark it with both. Beans is going to say, we do not wish to fight. Give up and work with us. Be our friends. And I'm going to use my movement to back off. Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oswald.
And then
Yeah.
as an action, I am going to throw out a flaming spear.
Beans, get over to the rocks.
Cool.
Alright, where are you putting the flaming sphere?
I'll drop it.
This one
Right.
yells, "Crap, the child's a caster!"
Right there. Bonus action. Bump it into that dude there.
Okay, so you are concentrating as the
Yeah. I'll mark it all.
flaming spear goes at that guy, so he needs to dex save. He has advantage because he's dodging. But 10 would not be enough, and he is burned for 8 fire. Wounding him.
I will reiterate. Give up. Or, well, don't give up. Work with us. We don't want to hurt you.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that is my turn.
Alright, Oswin.
Okay, I'm going to step sideways, and then
And
Nice.
Alright, so you throw a firebolt at that guy, but 17 is not enough. With the trees giving him cover, he's at 18. So that would miss. Once again, striking the tree next to him. Anything else?
sorry, I thought I was talking. Well, I was. I'm muted. I moved back here because our team needs to get behind the rocks, but since we're spread apart, I'm going to be a shield wall for these guys over here.
Okay, so that is it for you.
And then for my guy, I'm going to set up dodge action.
All right, so he's back there dodging. If you could just add him to the order and put him like at 8.09 or whatever, 8.1 after you. Because does he have his own initiative?
He added him. He's just at the bottom of the list, Lou.
Oh, you added him late.
Yeah.
Right. So he dodged. So after him, this guy is going to move up this way, staying next to his buddy, and also take the dodge action as he approaches cautiously. The archer is going to take aim at Beans, which luckily you do have cover. Say medium cover because you got a couple things in front of you. So +3 to your AC.
16.
He's going to fire at you. Oh,
Yeah,
17.
It don't matter if that hits.
He's a longbow, so he definitely has range for this. All right, so 17 strikes you, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you are nicked by an arrow, taking 9 piercing.
Oh.
And a con save. Yes, you hold your spell. He fires at you again.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
So I think that's going to hit you again.
wait,
Ah, damn.
Flaming Sphere is gone.
That sucks.
And
thought that through better.
He is gonna Archer's Eye that to add a D10 to the damage.
Oh, shit.
As a bonus action. So you would take... Did I roll the initial damage yet?
You did not.
Alright, so 20 points. Ouch.
That is out.
Alright, Beans looks very wounded and lost his spell. That's it for the Archer. Dewdrop.
Alright, I just need some information on some landmarks. So how tall are these rocks in front of us?
They're like knee height, so they give you light cover if you're on the ground.
Okay, how about this one?
E height for somebody who's not small.
Yeah, for you it would be like heavy cover.
Right.
For the big rock, that's probably about 10 feet or so in height. It's pretty big.
Okay.
So it'd be like full cover if you were behind it.
Good to know. Let me see. We do some math real quick. Gonna try to take out an archer. Right.
It's
Oh, yeah.
within range.
And I'm sure he has some kind of cover.
Yeah, he has light cover from the trees. He's like in the whatever that's called, where you're at the edge of the trees.
All right, so I'm gonna fly up 30 foot.
Okay.
And let's see here. Let me do my little 30 foot. Okay. And I'm going to do a guiding bolt at level 2. I have stored in my ring.
Okay. So you pull the magic from your ring and your guiding bolt at the archer, right?
Yeah, at the archer. And I'm going to do a 12 on top of that. And aim that at the closest fighter right here.
All right. So you would strike the archer. 21 would be enough to hit. So go ahead and give me damage on that.
Big damage. Come on, big damage.
Level 2. 19.
All right.
And then I have
Immediately.
to roll a second guiding bolt real quick for this guy.
Okay, he's dodging, so this is a disadvantage.
Okay, I'm going to do favored of RSL, where I get to add 2d4 to that.
Are you sure you rolled a natural 1? It's going to miss no matter what.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the color of the
the red.
7.
So, well, that's what I'm saying. If you roll a nat 1, it's still guaranteed. It's like it's
Yeah.
guaranteed to miss.
It's like 20
Okay.
is auto hit. Nat 1 is auto miss.
All right. Then I'm not gonna do that. I end my turn.
Alright, so you just like get kind of screwed up and fire sideways, just kind of wild fire over everyone's head. Alright, new round. Jimmy, back up to you. So these guys are approaching carefully in formation, their swords ready. You saw Beans taking some shots from the archer back there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Okay, at least one question. Mechanics-wise in Roll20, movement speakingly, if there's, for instance, this large rock here, right? Can I just move through those squares, or do I have to?
So it would
Or is it
be
just-
difficult terrain unless you can jump it. But if you're going to jump it, you need at least 10 feet of movement to jump, which you can then jump your strength score in feet.
Okay,
So you can use
something-
jumping to avoid difficult terrain as long as it's not too high up.
and otherwise it's double the normal movement cost.
Yeah, to move over that.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I think I'm gonna engage.
Aww.
Jimmy breaks from cover and
Engage.
attacks his guy.
Alright, that guy is dodging, so you'd be at disadvantage to attack him right now.
Okay, can I say that I do not attack that guy then? I instead go and attack maybe this guy?
They're
So-
all dodging.
So
look at the
all
shield.
yeah, all those guys with the shield with lightning. The only guy who's not dodging is this guy back here right now.
Okay, well...
And the archer. Him and the archer.
Yeah, and the archer is not dodging.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, I was thinking about doing something dramatic. I think. Let's try.
I think
Let me just ask mechanically. If I did Step of the Wind to dash as a bonus action, can I move, then bonus action, dash, then attack to run and dash and attack the archer?
If you have enough movement to get to him.
Jeez.
I think I do because I have 40 base movement and it's double my movement to dash, right?
Yeah, so if you dash as a bonus, that would get you to the archer.
Yeah,
Even
I'm gonna
with the-
jump the rocks and like bull rush this dude. And just be like,
Yeah.
that's a coward's weapon, Pally. And I'm gonna get all the way up in his grill
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
monk attack him.
Alright, so you
Advantage,
rush up to him, and yes, he would be glowing from that guiding bolt, so you have advantage. 25 will strike on your first attack.
Hell
Bap.
yeah.
Hitting him for 8. Sucker
And
punching him.
offhand, I shank him in the ribs with my dagger.
Wouldn't that be your
see
main
that
attack to shank him?
Well, okay, so
The offhand, I think, would be your monk unarmed strike, right? Oh, but you so you get 2 or 1 attack at this level, right?
well, hold on. Yeah, you're right because the bonus action isn't. I don't have my bonus action anymore. So mechanically, do I still get the second attack? No, right?
No, because you don't have your bonus action, so you just
All right,
get
so
the
I
one.
just sock him in the face and say,
Which?
I say that thing I said.
Alright,
I say that one's
so
for
you-
beans.
You just run up and cold cock him. Oh, and he stumbles
cold cock.
back. Getting your dagger ready to stab him next round. All right, anything else?
No, because I already used my bonus action. So
Okay.
I am.
So this guy is going to move up, engaging with Oswin.
Okay. 20
And
AC.
He is going to swing his long sword, trying to cut you, but luckily you dodge the attack as he gets ready to continue, but that is it for him. This one here is going to move as well. He's going to move into the flank position. It's like kind of moving around you, also engaging with Juan. And attack 16 luckily will miss you though, ending his turn. This one here, seeing how hurt Beans is going to use this opportunity to dash, directly just running up to him and getting ready to attack for next turn. And this one will do the same. Nick.
Oh shit. Nick, help!
I'm gonna put Hex on this one.
Alright, so you curse him with dark eldritch energies.
Hex is... I don't know. Dex, I guess, even though it's... I don't know if that'll...
Okay, so
matter.
he
Hex,
has
yeah.
disadvantage on Dex ability checks.
Okay. And then I'll hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Alright, so you fire at him. Yeah, 19 will strike with the first.
But...
Oh,
also
actually... He does have some cover from Oswin.
Oh.
Yeah.
That angle?
Yeah, because I don't think you can draw 4 lines to him without going through Oswin. You can't hit all of his corners. So yeah, that would actually miss him, just barely.
Can we say I moved up? Okay.
You could
'Cause
probably move up to
I
here and do
assumed-
it.
Yeah, I assumed that. That's why I just assumed
Sure.
that he was-
So you move up and fire, and from there he would not have cover, so that'll strike.
For 1 damage.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
a
it's
D6,
one more.
right?
1d6, yeah.
Okay.
Another
For
2?
3 damage.
Alright, well that does put him to badly wounded.
Okay. Let's see. How far was that? 20 feet. Guess I'll just stop there then, yeah.
Alright, mark yourself as concentrating, and Juan,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Oh, man, I don't know. I want to save the beans.
I'm okay.
You're got somebody next to you, so you might as well be with that guy if you can.
All right.
Protect yourself.
Protect myself.
Protect
Yeah.
your neck.
Protect yourself.
Homeboy.
I just say, no, you'll, in Jimmy's voice, you'll never take me alive, copper, yeah, as I go to stab this dude in front of me with my rapier.
Okay. Yeah, 22 will strike him as he's trying to hit your ally. You stab him. Oh, he takes 9, becoming wounded from the attack.
And just go, yeah, that's how you use a sword. See, look, I stab him with the pointy end.
Nice.
I then look around to Beans, and I'm like, child, in Jimmy's voice still. And I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, here, have some health points. As I throw a healing word over on him.
All right, so you gain 8 points of healing as you feel a little bit better, not near death anymore.
And I'm like, Beans, hopefully that helps.
So the,
thank you.
the soldier is gonna come up this way, getting into a flank, trying to help his archer friend. An attack from, oh, that is going to crit.
I don't have.
Hey, come on
We're
now.
too far away.
So Jimmy, you are struck for 14 on that first attack.
Oh,
And
that
a
doesn't sound good. I don't like that.
second attack, 21 is going to hit you again for
Yes,
10.
indeed.
Ouch.
Alright. I'm not doing great.
All right, the hawk goes.
The hawk is just gonna. I guess the hawk is gonna fly over this way and dodge.
Okay, so he is dodging Beans.
Everybody's dodging Beans.
Yes. Instant magical fruit. I am going to use my one thing.
Burning hands.
All right,
Hell yes.
poof. So you misty step out of there.
30 feet away. That's 35 feet. 30 feet away.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I am going to run. Okay. So let me recenter myself on the map. And then I'm going to read. Well, while I am standing
Oh yeah, you
here.
can still go 30 feet. Another 30, right? Regular?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I am going to throw a try to throw a chill touch.
Damn.
It does, that, yeah, oh shit, well, this is anyway, cool.
Yeah, it's
So that would hit
30
his
feet away.
shield. All right.
And then, yeah, 25, 30 feet away. So, that's my turn.
All right, Oswin.
I'm gonna punch this guy.
All right, the wounded guy who, as he's blocking your ally's blast, he go in for a punch. Oh, and he is caught off guard as there's a loud thunder crackle. Ah! He flies backwards, slamming into the ground. Oh, as he is attempting to rise, but right now he is unable to, as he is dying. Oh. All right,
And in the process of that, with that, I'm yelling. I wrote it down, so I'm just jumping to it. Ranged attackers, focus on the archer. Melee need to focus on taking down one guy at a time.
Alright, the homunculus.
The homunculus, he is going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to fly here and dodge. I didn't realize that I forgot to put the flying on last time, so I will be putting that on as well as the dodge. Done.
So he is dodging, flying there. The soldier here yells, get off the armored ones and take out the lightly armored ones. Rushes up at Nick. Whoa! 18, I believe, just misses you. As he comes around with a second swing, which you also dodge. That would end his turn. Yeah. Alright, the archer. Let's see. So he is going to... he's gonna give you an opportunity attack if you want to take it, Nick.
Who?
Sorry, Jimmy. Yeah.
I would like to, yes. So
Alright.
would that do with my dagger or my unarmed strike?
You could do it either. I would assume you'd want to use the dagger, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the dagger. So I'm gonna try
Alright.
to shank him as he get away.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So as he's moving away, you just kind of spin around and stab him in the side. His armor taking...
Yes, there, pally.
that would wound him. His armor taking the majority of the blow, but he is still bleeding. So he continues 5, 10, 25 to here. And he is going to fire down at Bean.
Yeah.
Oh, dodge that one.
I did.
Oh, dodge that one.
Oh
He yells,
my god.
he yells fuck as he pulls out another arrow and gets ready to fire again. Dewdrop.
Shit.
All right. So you said this rock.
Lucky, bro.
You said this rock's only 10 foot, right?
10
here?
feet high, yeah.
All right. So I definitely have a shot at him. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't have cover from you. He's out in the open now.
Okay. So I'm going to be doing another level 2 guiding bolt. So Dewdrop would start chanting in Sylvan. And let's see. I'm going to fire one off at this one and one off at this guy.
Alright, so you spend another 2
Wait, are
sorcery
you-
points.
Does that get disadvantage since it's ranged?
He's flying.
Oh, he's 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to get screwed over.
No, it's all good. All right. So guiding bolt. So this one I am going to do the favored. To add. Let's
All right.
see.
2d4. So you spent
Yep.
2 sorcery, or how many sorcery points is that?
Four.
You would need
4?
It's 2 of. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So 2d4. Let's see. So 14. Is that enough?
No, that is going to miss him.
18 AC.
Okay. All right. So I'll roll for the second one as well.
And that was at this guy?
Yeah, next to Jimmy.
Alright.
Oh,
No!
that-
Alright.
God dang.
So yeah, that's going to be it for you. Right?
All right. Yep, that's all.
Alright, Jimmy. So you're not feeling good from those sword hits.
I certainly am not. However, I think my best move right now is to try to get rid of this guy. Jimmy's gonna run over here.
You gonna give him an oppie?
I forgot about that part. I will admit that. Okay. So. I just figured this out. What's this guy?
You're melee. Take
He
the
ain't
melee
gonna
guy
hit-
out.
Bro, he's not
I
gonna
got
hit you.
pretty good
He's not
dex,
even gonna hit
man.
you. He's not even gonna hit you.
But I don't know.
Just take him
Don't
down.
even worry about it. Just go for the.
Bonus
Yeah.
action
Take the soldier.
disengage.
Then I only get one attack on the guy, and it's like
Yeah.
Decisions,
decisions.
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 Take the soldier
Um,
down.
Disengage is a bonus action?
For monks,
No,
they can
per
spend
monk,
key.
yeah.
For a key point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
for a
only get
monk.
one attack after that.
Or you can
Because
take
my
the
other-
dodge action.
I wouldn't waste the key point.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
But then, okay, I'm gonna attempt to disengage and attack the archer.
Alright, so you rush over carefully, like sliding away from the guy so he can't get an attack, and
Well,
go
no,
for.
I'm not using a key point. I'm just gonna run and let him take the.
Oh, so you're not going to disengage.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna run through and try to keep my action.
Balls of steel.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Okay, that one's on me.
Should have listened to me.
6.
And I am.
Oh, no, how
way.
close is that?
So you would
How
go
close is
down here. This is when he would have hit you.
No, before
Oh, yeah. What do you got?
I have silvery barbs. I just need to know the
No,
distance.
he's too far away for that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
60
I'm
feet,
not-
right?
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
about
I'm
70.
on that one. I probably should have been a little more cautious there.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind, doesn't
I think it's actually 30 feet for Silvery, but I might be wrong.
It's pretty
60.
short.
I just looked at it. It's 60.
Alright, so you are down. And
Can I use a key point for patient defense to dodge the attack after it hits, or is it too late?
so you would take the dodge action. You would have had to do that before he attacked you. You can patient defense to, like, that might have been a play to, like, run with dodging, because then he'd have disadvantage on his Zoppy.
Right.
But, yeah, it would have to be done before the attack.
Alright, live and learn.
Well, I was trying to call it out before you did the attack.
Yeah, it's order.
I was like, wait, how far is he? How far is he? Because I need to know. I
But
should have
he's
said.
out,
silver
he's out of
barbs.
range, though, right?
He is
He's not
5
out
feet
of
for
range.
me, but
Yeah.
not out of range for beams.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would have loved to use silver.
But
barbs.
visual, Beans is kind of blocked by that big rock.
yeah, I don't think you would have had line of sight through the rock there, so that wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Jimmy should just engage the soldier.
Alright,
Yeah.
so the soldier
Oh, well.
here is dying.
Good.
He just kind of keeps dying. This guy is going to... Well, he's gonna... What's he gonna do?
Run away like a little biatch.
No, I think he's gonna attack Juan, because Juan looks less armored. He says, down with you! Dodge. So he swings twice as you kind of duck left and right, avoiding the sword.
I said, little do you know, I have all the armor.
This guy is going to move in behind you, gaining flank. But luckily, misses twice as well. And now this guy, coming here, will attack. 18, I believe, hits you, unless you got shield.
That does. Nope.
Alright, so you are cut for 3, not nearly as impressive. Second attack, though, will miss you, as you are now tanking these guys. Nick.
Oh,
Misty
God.
step. I'm gonna misty step all the way up here.
Alright, so you suddenly disappear.
Where's 30 feet? Bam.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another 30. All the way up to Jimmy.
Oh. Alright.
And then lay on hands. Jimmy, all my 5 points.
Alright, so Jimmy, you are conscious at 5 with 1 level of exhaustion.
And then as a bonus action, I'll hex this guy
Okay.
for my bonus. Or yeah, I'm moving my hex because obviously that was my last spell slot. Was the Misty Step.
Alright, so he is now hexed. Got it.
All right, and that's it. I guess I'll yell out and be like, "This is your last chance to give up, or we're gonna slaughter all of you, and I'll cut off your limbs one by one."
All right,
He's not lying.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Okay.
said they'd cut off your head. You
Hey.
said you cut off their limbs. It's
I'm gonna take a bold move here.
you'd have to.
As an
You're
action.
surrounded.
As an action, I shape change her into Lord Blackwater. And I go, "You fools! Can you not see I'm working undercover and you dare attack me?" I'm like, "They're the ones you're supposed to be getting! Idiots!"
He yells, "Blackwater's here! Everyone, kill him!"
I tried.
Not a good idea.
Apparently, they are not working for Blackwater.
Fuck!
Hey, no, it wasn't good. That was actually a very clever idea, though.
I was. If they were, that would have been really cool.
Yeah, that'd been sick.
All right, but yeah, no,
Damn it,
these
dude.
guys apparently are not working for Blackwater.
Well, that's some good information at least.
Ruh-roh. All right, anything else?
Yeah, for my bonus action,
You're gonna get more.
Okay.
That was really funny. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
fuck, I don't think I have anything to do with my bonus action. Yeah, that's all. I'm just gonna say fuck, and that's it.
Fuck.
Wait, what? All right, so this
You
guy.
have well, no, never mind.
So this guy did not appreciate being hexed, and he is gonna slash at you. Come on, how about you? Huh. Oh, get you on the second, spinning around, it's like nicking your armor. Only doing 3, luckily, so not too bad. That is it for him. The hawk.
I'm gonna do my concentration saving throw.
Yeah, con save for concentration. Oh no!
Advantage?
Do you have advantage?
So advantage. Yeah.
Oh, you're Warcaster?
Wait.
Or what do you have that gives you
No,
advantage?
it's Eldritch Mine. It's Eldritch Mine.
Oh, that's
Nice.
right. All right. So yeah, then that's a feat, right?
It
Invocation.
is just a...
Oh, it's a
Eldritch
warlock.
Warlock
invocation.
invocation.
All right. So yeah, you're good then. Okay. Yeah. What's the hawk doing?
Flying over here,
Oh.
dropping down, and going to bury this guy.
Okay. So he drops down to 10 feet,
Yeah.
and this guy is harried, giving advantage on the next attack against him.
Yeah. And
Beans.
I will adjust his height.
Yeah, you'd have to
I
be a
will,
10 to do that. 10 feet.
And actually, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to have proficiency in Constitution saving throws, but anyways, sorry, I checked that box.
Cool. What Beans is going to do is pull out the letter or the scroll from
Wait, you're only
Or-
supposed to have 2 things being proficient saves. I see 3 saves checked now. So which 2 are you
I
supposed to have?
have Resilient Feat to gain
Ah.
proficiency in the saving of your choosing ability. So I
Nice.
increased my Constitution by 1, and it gives me proficiency in Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Oh, because you
Smart
changed over to a variant human.
Why. Yeah. Very.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, Beans.
No, you're good. I appreciate it. So that guy is being carried. Yeah, I'd pull out the scroll from Captain Groves and say, don't listen to him. We work with Captain Groves.
Just trying everyone. All right. They seem
Captain
confused.
Groves.
Like,
Cool.
wait, do you work for who now? As they continue to attack, they don't seem to care. But what are you doing for your action?
Magic missile the archer.
All right,
Yes.
so you pull out
Magic
the
missile.
scroll and yell something about working for Grove, and when they don't respond, you cast Magic Missile.
Yes.
All right, so he is shot for 9 points. Ah! Says, I thought you worked for Captain Grove. How dare you?
Do you? Put down your arms.
Alright, he seems like he's aiming his bow at you. Anything else?
Yes. I'm gonna run into these trees and lie down.
Oh, go prone. Disadvantage. Good idea. Alright, so you are prone behind some trees. Got it. Oswin.
Oswin, let's see. Yes, my mic is on. Yay! I'm going to be punching this guy.
Alright, so as he's about to stab Lord Blackwater, you go to punch him.
Oh no.
Lord Blackwater. Yes.
Alright, so there is another crackle of thunder as you strike
Yes.
for 7, catching him completely off guard, and he goes flying as well.
Fuck yeah.
And then I'm going to run over to this guy. He has an attack of opportunity on me.
Wait,
You
who,
want?
I think everybody down around you.
wait, who does? Yeah, everyone else was dead around.
Oh, he's down. I didn't pay attention
Yeah.
that he was down.
They're
yeah,
both
you killed
dying.
him already. You killed 2 of them already. You're
5, 10,
beast mode.
15, 20. Yeah, I'm going to move to right here.
Okay. So you kind of step to the side of him.
Yep. And hi, you're next.
He
Done.
puts his sword into a position of readying to attack, as you say that. What about your homunculus?
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to hover over beans as a extra thing to protect him. Yeah. Done. And he's going to dodge.
So, as I said, he kind of does a flourish, and he says, "You and Blackwater will die this day," as he lunges. Ah! Think you block it. Ah! Nope, swings around, and you knock that back with your gauntlet. Damn you!
Why would yeah, go ahead, kill Blackwater, but not the artist over there who's imitating him.
So
Done.
yeah, the archer goes. He's gonna run 30 feet to here, getting a shot at Blackwater.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, just misses.
He
Yay.
is gonna archer's eye that as a bonus action.
He doesn't know it just misses.
He does.
All right, that hits.
So he adds a D10, which would definitely hit you, doing 8 piercing. And he'll fire a second shot.
Oh no.
That would actually miss you due to the cover,
Oh yeah.
because you have some rocks in the way and the trees there. So he curses as he gets ready to fire again. But Toadleaf, you go.
Kill the archer.
Yep. I already know.
Well,
He is in cover, so AC is 18 right now.
How about now?
Yeah, he's still in cover.
Oppie.
I don't get Noppy. I'm flying.
He's flying.
Oh,
He's 30
nice.
feet up.
I didn't realize. Awesome.
He's
Yeah,
easy to
I
fire
like
at. Luckily, his group keeps on getting the archers aggro
They're
by
awesome.
yelling things.
Yeah. So he still has cover right here.
Yes. You would have to go basically like above the tree to fire down at him.
Ah. Okay.
Because he's behind
Alright.
the tree.
I'm gonna do.
Like Helldivers, he's right behind the rock, getting ready to rocket you.
Oh,
The
shit.
dirty automaton. All right, here
Yeah.
we go. Guiding bolt First
Oh,
level.
that will just hit.
from my
Yay.
spell ring. Doing. Oh wait. 12 points of damage.
Alright, so you blast him for 12. He's very wounded, but still alive.
Whoa. Okay.
He's now aiming up at you.
Oh, that was
Holy shit.
a little shocking there. I don't want to fall 30 foot. So let me see if I can cast something here. Or, well, Yeah, whatever.
Bonus
I'll take
action cast?
the damage if he hits.
Take
Bonus
him-
action.
Yeah.
I'm going to heal. Oh no, everybody seems to be fine. All right.
Beans is not, but he's
Oh,
under cover of my thing.
So if you're
Oh,
not at full health, I've been using this marker to indicate like winded. Basically, you're down stamina from dodging. So if you're not at full, you can have the winded, like little fire symbol on you.
I
Alright.
moved my little servant thing away so you could see Beans, but he's actually on top of Beans.
half health. He's fine for now. I'll just take my turn.
Okay. New round, Jimmy. So you are conscious, feeling crappy. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm having some minor technical difficulties. Most of the map isn't loading for me right now.
You try to refresh?
Yeah, a couple times here. But, let's see. I think Jimmy is gonna drink a healing potion.
Okay. Stand up, I assume.
Yes. I
Alright.
forgot that I was down, yeah.
So you stand, picking up your dagger and drinking. Or wait, it would take a item interaction to pull out a healing potion. So I guess you could leave your dagger on the ground for now.
Yeah, seeing as I'm a monk, I think I'll do that.
Okay. So yeah, you drink your healing potion. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Lay
Yeah,
it
what
down
is
on the
that?
ground,
What
take
does
a
that
drink.
do again?
Yeah.
What's the roll for a healing potion again, Lou?
2d4 plus 2.
Sorry.
Okay, 1 second.
Alright, so you gain 7, feeling a little bit better.
Alright. And, then...
So you're no longer near death, you're just wounded again.
Yeah, real quick, 12. And, I guess I'll take... No, I can't dodge. That's an action, right?
That would be an action, yeah, unless you use a key point to do patient defense.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he's about to attack Nick, so unless you do something to get his attention, you probably don't need to dodge.
Okay. But he would still attack me if I tried to run away, though. Right?
Yes, because he would take that opportunity. Well, most likely, unless he's saving his reaction for something else, which he probably is
Yeah.
not.
And I can't bonus attack because I didn't use an attack action, so there's not
Are
that
you able
much.
to go around
Yeah.
him?
You could go.
Advantage?
You could go around to give Nick the flank if you want to just get into position.
Oh, right. What's occupying this square here right now?
The raid.
The the bird. Oh.
Okay, so
But
I
he would
can
be
under
above
him.
you. Yeah.
Okay, I'll sort of like juke around him, boxing style, and be like, "Hey, look at me!"
All right. So you
Well,
are
I'll be done.
distracting him, and that's going to
Maybe
be
don't tell him.
it for you as your time is run out.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. The soldier. And he falls forward, dying. Ugh. So he bleeds out on the ground. This guy here. Need aid. He is still alive. This guy yells to the other one, fix him up. And he's going to attack Blackwater.
Uh-oh.
And then he will step here, because that's what he should have done. Nope, Blackwater is
Oh my
wily.
god.
Hoop, hoop.
Blackwater, you're a beast.
These are such bad rolls.
Yeah.
Alright, so this guy is going to bandage his buddy. Or attempt to. Oh, he'll fail. Yeah. His wounds are too much. That's it for him. Nick.
Swing at him.
Alright, so you have advantage. Yeah, that will strike.
The crit, baby. Boom. 7, and then a d6.
Alright, 2d6 actually, because it's doubled.
Oh, yeah, boom.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, he is badly wounded. Ah!
Hell yeah. And then I guess I will end my turn.
Alright, that is it for you. Juan, or Lord Blackwater.
Oh man, so I turned to the dude that's healing his friend, and I say, "Not today, scum." And in Lord Blackwater's voice, and go to stab him with my rapier.
Haha!
Nice.
Yep, 19 will strike. Oh. Or 7, getting his attention. Looks like he's about to go for you.
It's just, things I think Lord Blackwater would say, getting the character, and that's my turn.
Alright. This one up here, kind of holding his wound, is gonna come back at you. He says, "Down!" But you block the first attack. A second one, ooh, that will connect. Cutting you. Doing another 4 points of slashing. Ugh. Luckily, still feeling pretty good. So you would take 4, and I need a concentration check.
Nick?
Oh, sure. Sorry. Yes. Concentration. Yes.
Alright, so
Oh my
you
God.
make it, and you would take 4 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. Ow. Jerk.
He has cut you. That's it for him. The hawk goes.
The hawk is gonna fly over here and carry this guy again because he doesn't want to take a knockbeat.
Alright, so he is harried. He is now going to turn towards the hawk, annoyed by the constant harrying.
Oh, he would.
So, anything else?
That's all for the hawk.
Beans.
Beans is going to stand up using half his movement. Scoot over here. And I'm gonna throw another magic missile on this dude.
Alright. Pew pew pew. You fire at the archer, who 12 points. He is badly wounded, but still up. Yeah, there's a lot of hit points.
Jesus.
Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna just step back and I'll yell, "Drop your weapons and we'll save your friends." And that's my turn.
Alright, Oswin.
I roll over to here. Mike is on. I roll over to here.
Yeah.
I'm going to punch this guy.
Alright, you come at him swinging. But 14 is not going to be enough, and he will block the punch.
Okay, and then he gets... yeah, I'm going to stay here.
Alright, so that ends your
Actually,
turn.
actually move right there. Okay. Yep.
Alright, what about the homunculus?
It's doing its job of protecting him, so he's going to dodge, sitting above him. Beans. That's it.
Alright, the soldier is going to yell, "Kill Blackwater already!" He is going to... No, he's not going to give you an obby. He's going to come over here and just swing some more at Oswin. This is impressive. You can keep me back so well. The archer...
My job.
is going to aim up at Toadleaf. do some longbow shots. 14. He's going to use his last archer's eye to attempt to make that at least a 16.
Yeah, let's see.
He does. So you are shot once for 10. Oof.
All right, I'm gonna use my gloves of missile snaring.
All right, so you spend your reaction.
Yep.
Go ahead and how much do you reduce that by?
Yeah, good question. Let me link it real quick.
Okay.
1d10.
1d10 plus my dex.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay. So I catch it.
So you just catch that, spending your reaction.
If you reduce it to 0.
Yeah. So he is annoyed and will fire again. Oh, but that will hit you again.
Yeah, I'm doing like the nana boo boo face, and then yeah.
Alright, so that one, your armor caught, giving 5 points of damage.
Yep.
As he reloads in his attempt to fire again. But first, Dewdrop, you get to go.
Oh wait, I just went. Oh wait, no, I
You
didn't.
defended yourself.
All right.
Just get shot at.
My reaction. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to finish him off here. I'm
Okay.
gonna do one. Let's see. Let me check my spell slots here. Yeah, I'm gonna do another guiding bolt. I don't know how much this guy has, but he's still up. So do another. This one will be a level 1 though. It should be enough to finish him off. So 17.
That would miss. Because he's behind the tree, remember?
Oh. Okay.
Actually, wait. You have advantage, don't you?
I don't know
Does
why.
Mike give advantage?
Because you did a guiding bolt last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no one
Guiding bolt
else
would
shot
give
at him. So 18 would be enough. Just barely. Luckily, the
All right.
light from your guiding bolt gave you a clear shot. This was another guiding bolt? Alright. Oh, he goes down.
Wait, what does that say? 46. Wait, hold up. Let me re-roll the damage there. Why is that 4?
Guiding bolt is 4d6.
Yeah,
Is it?
guiding bolt
Oh, yeah.
is
It's an
All
awesome
right,
spell.
I normally use the level 2 when I can, so I mean. All right. After that, yeah, I guess that's all.
Alright,
No
so
movement?
that ends your turn. Jimmy.
All right. Well, Jimmy's gonna attack this fella right in front of him.
You can remove prone from yourself. You're no longer prone.
Okay.
If you just click on the garbage pail in the chat.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Alright, so you are now behind him with the flank. He's also harried, so you have advantage on this stab.
All right. Oh.
Uh,
Does that hit him?
So that would be a 16, which now is AC's 18, so that would miss.
Ah, well, shucks.
Turns around in time and blocks the dagger.
All right, I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Alright, so 2 more punches.
Yeah.
Oh!
For Christ's sake. Okay, on. Last one. Third time. Third time's a charm.
Oh,
There
that
we go.
one would strike. 21 would hit him. So how much does he take? 7?
All right. Well, there you go.
Alright, that would bring him down. Oh!
Hey. Oh, well, in that case, I get my Way of the Long Death, Touch of Death. So I get
HP.
Yep, I get, what is it, 6 now? No, still 5.
Now,
I'm
does he have to
temporary.
die or just hit 0 for that?
It's 0.
Okay, so yeah, then you would gain, and can you link that?
Yeah, 1 second. So he goes down and then, wrong button. There you go.
You fail to say, though, your soul is mine.
Yeah, so you pull a bunch of life force out of him as he goes to his knees. So you gain temporary hit points. It's not actual HP, but yeah, you get some shielding from that. Anything else?
Let's see. I am gonna just. I'm gonna. See, there's the archer. I'm gonna run from where I am into cover behind this rock over here.
Okay.
From the archer. And then I am done. And hold on, let me link Flurry of Blows from earlier for the record.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so you flurried, spent the key point. Alright, so this guy is still dying. Unfortunately, he did not get the aid he needed. He bleeds out. Oh,
very sad.
As well. That's it for his turn. So the guy to the north of you, Juan, or Blackwater, is going to cut at you again. Yeah. So he got you that time, catching you off guard.
That hurts.
Slashing you for 3. And then a second attack.
Wounds me. Yep.
It's going to cut you again for another 6.
Ouch.
And his buddy goes. He will attack as well. Nope. Dodge that. 15, I think.
That hits.
Does hit. Alright, just barely. Doing another 5.
That puts me near death.
Oh. Alright. Nick.
I will move.
Lord Blackwater's taking a beating.
And Eldritch Blast. This one.
Alright. No, it's gonna fly past him.
Okay. And then I guess I'll end my turn there.
Alright, so you're charging up, shooting. Juan.
Ooh, okay. I just say, oh my god. Can't believe it's resorting to this. I cast Sleep at 2nd level.
Alright. So that will
20. Oh, that will affect me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna put you to sleep too, but
unless
Wait,
you
really?
so it edges out, but yeah.
Yeah, unless you're not within the 20 feet or whatever the area is. But it's all creatures starting with the lowest hit points, which would probably be you at this point.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that changes things. Well, fuck me. All right.
Narcolepsy.
Well, times like this, it's best to say, yeah, it's time for a tactical retreat. I take the disengage action.
All right.
I am going to. Boop, boop, boop. Can I, like. Yeah. I'll go right there.
Hey, he's getting away!
No. Wouldn't that other guy get an attack on him?
Unless he stops here, then yes.
I thought I disengaged.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he disengaged, so you would not.
Oh, I didn't know disengage was the whole entire thing. Okay, thank you.
It's all your movement for that turn. Anything else, Roy?
Yeah, with my bonus action, I was like, oh shit, I gotta heal myself, guy. And I throw a healing word on myself.
All right, as you're running away, you gain 5. The soldier up there is dying. Ugh, he's still dying. What's the hawk gonna do?
The hawk is going to sorry. Fly down here. And Harry, this guy here.
All right. So you fly at that guy, harrying him, which will provoke his ire. It's like this fucking bird needs to go.
Hey, watch your foul tongue.
Beans.
Cool. I'm gonna try something. Pop out here. I got this guy. And command him. I'm going to say grovel.
Alright. Wisdom save. He's not next to his buddies, so no bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, he is affected as he will begin to grovel. Anything else?
I'll yell to the others, drop your weapons and we can save your friends.
Alright, Oswin.
Yeah, I'm going to be punching Judy here.
Who? Oh, okay.
I was thinking
Shit.
So,
Take that.
miss.
Advantage.
So 17 would just miss,
right.
though.
Does he got flank? Because the owl's over there.
I don't know if the owl technically threatens because he doesn't have any attacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it need to be an 18. So
so that would
no problem.
just miss.
Drop it. I can punch you all day. Drop it.
Yeah, I don't think the owl. I mean, it is a creature. I'll say it distracts. That's fine. So go ahead, you can hit. Because I think you can flank with your familiar. So 9 points of damage brings him to wounded. Homunculus?
Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dodge for this round.
Okay. The soldier, and he's taunted by you, right?
Oh yeah, he can only attack me.
Or
take a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
What's your owl's AC?
Beans.
Beans?
Oh, I was muted. 13.
Okay, I think he's going to take a chance and go for the owl. He doesn't like the debuffs. Oh, misses on the first. Oh, misses on the second. Alright.
That's awesome. That song is awesome.
The archer is going to die. On his turn.
He failed.
Dewdrop.
3 already. I thought I just dropped him last turn. What the?
He doesn't necessarily have to fail 3. He's not.
Okay.
It's a little different for NPCs, but you also hurt him really bad with that shot.
Okay.
Nice.
It was a glowing success. Thank you.
So I guess what I'll do is I'll move right here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna blast this one.
Alright, you blast down at him.
Another guiding bolt.
Yeah, 24 will strike.
Alright, this should hopefully kill him.
23, yeah, that will down him. Oh. He is seared with radiant energy.
And oh, is he really actually like near death?
Yeah.
I healed myself. I'm
Oh,
not
so he's
near
wounded
death
now.
anymore. That's I'm above, just above 25. So yeah, I'm wounded.
Okay. Alright, just wounded. Alright. And I'll just end my turn.
Okay, new round, Jimmy.
Yeah. Make sure everybody's keeping up with your stats just in case I cast healing on you.
Yeah, okay. So, I think. Let's see. What's. Jimmy's gonna. run down this away to around here-ish.
Okay. Up.
And he's gonna take a ranged dagger attack at that guy right there.
All right. Hooah. So you hurl your dagger through the air. Oh yeah, 18 will be enough, catching him off guard. Oh! Doing 8, and he goes down. Oh! Gets him in the back
so
of the shoulder, and he's
stack-
bleeding out.
Do I get to stack my touch of death for my temporary hit points?
You gain 5. Since you have 5, they overlap, so you just be at 5 still. Temp HP do not stack; they just overlap. So you get the highest value. So if you already, like, if you have temp HP, like say you have 5 and you gain 6, then you just have 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, well then I think that I am done.
Alright, so that guy is down and dying. This guy is bleeding out. This guy...
He's fucked.
He's gonna take off. I'm out of here. So he goes 30 feet, and then moves another 30, getting ready to flee. Nick.
And this guy's bleeding out, right?
Yeah, he's dying. So there's only one guy left, and he's fleeing.
Can I stabilize him then?
Yeah, you just make a medicine check.
You do have a healer's pack in the bag of holding. I don't know if that's one item interaction and an action or something different.
Well, you have to, if it's in the bag of holding, you'd have to get it out with an action.
Cool. Makes sense.
Wait, you guys got people down there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and this guy's gone. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get him. There's like nothing I can do. I can't hit him.
I mean, you could shoot at this guy.
I say it's all right, Nick. I got him.
I guess I could shoot at. Fuck it. I'll just shoot at him. I guess.
Alright, so you hurl an Eldritch Blast.
I'll move my hex over to him first. Yeah, and then if it hits, it's.
15. That will miss.
All right.
Alright, so that is it for you, Juan.
So just.
I say not so fast. No one's getting out with this information. As I throw sleep down.
You're.
Alright, 22 will put him to sleep, ending the combat.
There we go!
Nice.
And I look at Beans and I say, there's your prisoner.
Are you gonna try to save the other two?
Yeah. So Chief is going to spare the dying on all of them who are still alive.
Well, at this point, you could just say that you spare them. You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
So they are, I'm assuming, tied up and taken prisoner. This guy as well. So yeah, what are you gonna do? You have taken
Say
4
Beans.
prisoners.
I don't know if it's wise we let them live after we get the information we need. And this is like talking off to the side.
Yeah, only
Think
one of them
that's
is conscious because the sleep would have worn off.
I guess I'll check the bodies though, see if I can get any money off of them.
Yeah, so they have some stuff.
Nice.
So let's see. You find 55 gold among them, as well as their armaments, so like the longbow, arrows, armor, weapons, and some sort of looks like a missive, but it's like there's a cipher or something. You're not sure what it says because it's just a bunch of letters, so it would look odd to you. Actually, Juan, you have some background in spycraft, right?
Correct.
Give me an intelligence check.
You
can give me proficient, or you can use proficiency with this.
Okay. I don't have proficiency normally on intelligence. Do I still get it then?
Yes, because of your spy background.
Okay, I'm going to also use my inspiration.
Okay. DC is 15.
Oh.
All right. So you don't know what it says, but you do recognize it as being something that the Steel Shadow group uses to relay information.
Oh. Okay. I gather all of that information, and I'm actually going to, out of earshot of anybody else, relay this to the rest of the party that Shaith is from. What was it? Steel what?
Steel Shadow.
That Shaith was at least used to be in the Steel Shadow. She may be able to interpret this, but I do also am concerned since these guys attacked us from an organization that she was part of. Perhaps she is still an internal spy that we need to worry about.
All right, so we can say like she's at camp right now, so she's not with you.
Okay.
That seems wise. To use caution. We are working with known criminals who have stabbed people in the back before.
This is mounting evidence. I feel if the Steel Shadow is targeting us, there must be a reason, and they had no reason to target us before.
What did the archer say to you, Beans, when you said the captain?
Captain Grobes. Captain Grobes is the captain of the. I wonder if he's part of the Steel Shadow, but he's the captain in the town of Chaur. Yeah.
Transform
maybe
back.
One, it might be worthwhile to explain to these what was going on, why you took the actions that you did, because we have been hunted by Blackwater and thought that they were working for him. And it would be
that is
way
wise,
to spare
Beans.
lives. We might not have to cut their limbs off, much to Nick's chagrin. And Nick, I bet you could help with these interrogations as well.
I look to Oswin, Jimmy, and Toadleaf, and I say, I'm like, do you guys, what do you think of this plan? Do we trust them and reveal this information? Do we try to ally with them or make peace?
I don't know. Because this is yet one more group that's causing chaos in the area. Are we trying to fix things or what?
So, Toadleaf would probably say, whatever you do, cannot just go around the killing of people, even if they're not too good.
That's a good question, Beans.
I think
If we do
that's
take
the
them to our
question.
camp, and
Yeah. Go ahead.
if we do take them to their camp, and with what Juan just told us, what do we do about our recent addition, Shaith?
Shaith.
My character's actually I got it written down. I was just mispronouncing it on character's purpose.
All right.
I like
Do
this
we
story.
have her distracted when we bring them in? Do we have them hooded somehow?
Or we question them here and see what they know and go based off of that information?
That seems wise. Both those seem wise. Jimmy, we haven't heard from you. Toadleaf. Nick, you have been quiet.
Jimmy says, let's see. How many of them are still alive? 2?
4 of them.
4.
Or it's
Maybe
the
One's
ones that,
conscious, the other 3 are unconscious.
Four seems like a lot to take on, but it feels unsavory to kill them now after we've spent this time coming down from the heat of battle and discussing it. I'm fine with taking life in combat, but after all this discussion, it feels like a timeout of sorts.
the other thought is since we're going to a camp that's possibly on fire, we can bring them with us and see what happens there.
Okay, well, I guess
So
let
this
us question
guy,
first.
this guy is conscious, but he's not saying anything. He's been quiet.
I say first, let us convene with them, see what information we can gather, and then maybe we can reconvene and talk amongst ourselves based on the information we find, and then make a decision. But it seems like for now we'll try to ally with them and reveal the truth about why I shapeshifted as Lord Blackwater.
So Toadleaf would raise his hand and say,
You're
Did
already
you
high up the
probably
spectrum.
help? I could probably help you get some information. I'm not too bad. I could probably do it.
Yes, Toadleaf. I'd love to be able to help.
So Toadleaf flies up to the one that's still conscious and says, Have you ever met an ogre?
He says, "Don't talk to me. I'm not saying anything."
Did you know that they can eat the whole cow in 2 bites?
He just doesn't say anything.
I
We
don't
have-
get why they swallow. The ogres still swallow the bile that's in the cow, but they do.
We have an ogre, and he'd probably like to meet you.
He says, "You don't have an ogre. You're bluffing."
I
no,
would
the little shit has an ogre. I mean, our friend here has an ogre.
He
Would you
says,
like to meet him? Or would you like to tell us what you know?
Give me an intimidation.
All right.
And anyone who wants, I'll take a roll from someone else if anyone wants to help him on this.
Oh, well, obviously. Nice.
Pretty spooky.
And it's just I don't know why this
he doesn't.
mod broke. It's 17.
He doesn't know if he fully believes you, but he does seem a little nervous. He'll say, "What do you want to know? Who's trying to have us attack you? Is that it?"
I want to know all information.
He says,
I'll-
"Well,
And then
What
he gets a
do-
little bit more serious.
what do I get out of this if I help you?"
I look over at him and I say, it looks like we have a common enemy as I transform into Blackwater again. And I say, the reason I transformed into him to begin with was because we have also made enemies, Blackwater, and I assumed you had been people sent by him. So I thought that may have been a clever ploy to stop you from, attacking me, and we would just perhaps like to maybe come to an accord as I transform back into myself.
That was funny, Juan.
And I, when I'm doing it too, it's like, I do like a prestidigitation, so it's like a poof of smoke. So there's just like a quick poof of smoke, and then somebody else comes out of the smoke.
Give me a
Every time I do it.
Give me a persuasion check.
17. I don't know
He
why I
says, "We've seen you and your people consorting with Blackwater. You can't fool me. I
Don't
know
have
that
to fool you and-
I know you work for him."
Well, when you gather intel against somebody, usually you try to make it nice until they know otherwise.
So we are supposed to keep our friends close, but our enemies closer. If someone's breathing down your back, what would you do if he's a powerhouse in town, and we're trying to make a name for ourselves? Do you think it's the best of our interest to just be a complete asshole to him, or do you think some meetings may be needed just to strike an accord and gather some information that we can use against him?
He says, "Well, if that's true, maybe just let me and my friends here go, and we can go tell our superiors that you aren't actually working for him."
Guess it depends on who your superiors are.
That seems too easy as well. We're supposed to take your word for this? You attacked us. You didn't listen to us. That we didn't want to fight.
He says, "Well, you could have said anything to save your skins."
Just like you can.
Yeah.
He says, "Well, I told you what you asked. Well, what do you want from me?"
Who do you work for? Who are we supposed to believe that you're going back to tell us information from?
He says, "I can't tell you who I work for."
Can't or won't.
He says either.
All right, let's get the ogre.
Dudley?
Nick will be like,
Okay,
let's go get the ogre.
his name is Gurglow, and it is very nice for you to meet him when we get back to camp.
Give me another intimidation check.
Okay.
At advantage.
22.
Says, all right, look, we don't need to get your ogre. I can't tell you exactly who I work for because I don't fully know. I can tell you the organization that I'm working with. It's a fairly well-known one. I don't know if you've heard of the Steel Shadow.
I haven't.
He says,
Not
well,
much to see.
it seems like they have it in for you guys for whatever reason. Probably for working with Blackwater and possibly for other reasons. But again, I don't know details. I just know there's a contract, and we didn't think it would be too difficult to take you down. Obviously, we were wrong.
All right. You
Wait.
go ahead. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking that. So
I'm
you're
gonna-
saying that you guys can't help us work together on taking down Blackwater?
He says, I'm just being paid to do a job. Blackwater, I mean, if we could have gotten Blackwater's head, then we probably would have gotten a lot more money, but, you know, that's a separate bounty. He says, I don't really care one way or the other. I'm just a mercenary.
Well, I get that. I was just trying to see if your organization was more open to dealing with why Blackwater?
He says, I don't know. I just know I get names and we go after them. My organization doesn't like Blackwater, and apparently they don't like you. I assume because you were working with him, or that's what they think.
I'm touched, but not
sorry,
by any of you.
not my organization, but the organization I'm working for, collecting this bounty.
Yeah. Can I make a real quick, Lou? Into what he's saying?
Yeah, go ahead. Do an insight check. Anyone can do an active insight if they want.
Yeah. Everyone, I think he is telling the truth.
Some great insight.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's definitely telling the truth.
So, well, you're just not getting anything one way or another. You just wouldn't know. Doesn't seem like he's lying, but yeah, it's hard to say.
Holy crap! I got the highest. Ugh.
Yeah. I got a plus.
Friends, should we bring these folks back to camp and set them up for the night?
Yep.
Says you're not gonna have your ogre kill me, are you?
Well, it
Not my
depends on
ogre.
how you behave. And it is the little one's ogre, not mine. Yeah, not ours.
He has a cow, so I'm pretty sure he is good on eating things for a little bit.
Says, hey, maybe if you guys have a camp, maybe I can work for you. If you're willing to spare me.
I was, and your friends as well. What are their? Yeah, would the big thing here is it seems you had a contact who sent you after us in Blackwater, right?
He says, well, Steel Shadow contracts they're not normal contracts. Usually they're more obfuscated from the normal mercenaries. But yeah, no, I have contacts and I do jobs for them, or I have in the past.
And it seems that you and the organization that you're working with have something against Blackwater.
Says, yeah, it would seem that way.
So, what's with the big smoke over there? And he points to the west towards Iron Tide.
He says, that was our idiot putting out the campfire right before you guys came. I told him not to do that. It made a bunch of extra smoke. That's our campsite.
Yeah, and that's what gave you guys away. Bad tactics.
He nods. He says, "That's what I told him." Well,
Is there anyone
he's
else
dead
at your
now.
campsite?
He says, "No, it was just us. We just moved into position for an ambush, but obviously you saw us coming, and the smoke probably tipped you off too."
So Toad Leaf would ask him and say, "You're not going to act like any red caps, are you?"
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me.
I don't know what that means either.
Only the very few would get it, but yeah, that's what he'd say.
Anything left at your camp that we need to bring?
It's getting close to nighttime, obviously. He says just some of our camping gear, our tents and sleeping bags. Says, yeah, not maybe some food as well. He says, but yeah, if you guys are hiring, then I mean, be happy to.
Hiring.
Hiring.
Prisoners. But yes, maybe we take you to the camp. Because you just tried to kill us. And you want us to pay.
No, they've
That's
tried to
interesting.
follow a contract. There's a difference.
Says,
Okay.
yeah,
It's a minor one.
it's just business. You know how these things go.
So
I hope our friendship could, I mean, not even friendship, but I hope our relationship in sparing your lives makes this something more than just business.
As well, I do appreciate it that you didn't just kill us. Alright, so you're gonna retreat to the camp with your 4 prisoners?
so before we do, could I check this dead archer over here? See what he has on him.
I mean, you already checked them all. They just had the gold and that ciphered message. But
He had a lot.
yeah,
right?
I mean, he has his armament. So longbow, studded leather, and 10 arrows left.
Okay, I take his longbow and studded leather.
Okay, so you.
I think it's bigger than you, but shall we take them back to their camp and make them haul their equipment?
That seems wise.
I was just gonna.
The right thing to do.
All right.
Go over, check out, make sure there's nothing secret they can stab us with or get away with, and then.
I'm going to carry this back to camp. This is mine now.
Okay.
All right, so you take the longbow and the you said studded.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So we'll say you have them go and grab their stuff from camp. So when you get to their camp, Oswin, you would find some other stuff with a quick look around, which I will put in chat.
Jimmy, you might want to wait for us just so you don't get jumped.
Was everybody going to the other camp with?
Yeah,
this-
it's basically, it's
I didn't
like
know.
walk over to their camp and then walk over to our camp after they pick stuff up, but that's going to be a lot later than you.
All right.
I mean, their camp is pretty close, and your camp is kind of in the area. We don't have to say, like, we'll just say it happens. So that's what you find at their camp. Make sure if you're taking it, you party treasury it or say who's going to, who's taking what. And then later on, you head back to your own camp. Getting there at about 11 a.m.
When we get there, can I
I'll say 10
do a show of walking them by Gurgle and seeing?
Oh my god, it's an ogre! Gurgle is just kind of scratching his butt right now. And they seem very well. He seems freaked out. The other guys are still unconscious. I assume you like firemen carried them back or something. But yeah, he freaks out a little. He's like, "Get that thing away from me!" The ogre doesn't even notice him. He's like just scratching his butt, sitting in the grass.
Mr. No Name, what should we call you and your friends here? And even though the little guy, flying guy, is kind of annoying, he is right. There is an ogre in our group.
Name's Stramic. I'm a mercenary, like I said. I don't want to start no shit with no ogre.
Hey, Gurgle, are you hungry?
Huh?
Are you ready to eat?
You have cow?
Something that might be just as good as I look over at Stramic.
Oh.
Oh, do not
Says-
tempt
I thought
him.
we had a deal. What are you doing, man?
Do not tempt him.
Gotta make sure you're being honest with us.
Damn it, I already
value-
told you.
You doubted us before. And look, even the little fairy tells the truth here.
Says, I didn't doubt you. I told you what you asked me. What the hell do you want from me?
I just need you to know. And just keep walking.
He seems really freaked out.
Walking or flying?
I was walking. I assume he can't fly.
Oh, I was listening to the wrong voice.
Yeah, that's
That's
Juan.
One.
So yeah, he seems pretty freaked out, but he's happy that the ogre isn't actually coming over to eat him. So yeah, it's early. Well, it's morning. It's like 11 a.m. What do you want to do?
Short rest.
You have these four
Let us-
prisoners.
Oswin
Let us
goes
see.
up to Juan and asks him if he wants to introduce these four to our assistant.
We don't need to short.
Shit. Do you think...
Did you say something,
Oswald,
Nick? Sorry, I thought I heard you say something.
No, I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
Look, Oswin, I may be reliant upon your keen insight to see if you notice anything from Shaith, or whether she recognizes them or not. I worry that perhaps if she does, and she's not being completely truthful with us, we may have to take her as well.
Okay,
Otherwise,
I'm gonna
we'll
go
keep
sit on
getting-
those since I didn't get any damage this fight.
I say otherwise we keeping ourselves, open for attack continuously from a traitor amongst us.
Mm-hmm. Got to prepare for fight, but yes, reducing our fronts is a good thing.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do a short rest first, and then go confront Shaith.
Alright, so I will attempt to pass some time.
Okay. Before
Oswald's-
short rest happens, I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend my remaining 2 key points to do quickened healing.
Alright, so you heal yourself through key. Go ahead and roll your...
Should be 1d6, right? Plus, what's my proficiency
+2.
bonus for this?
2.
Yeah, +2.
Okay.
Come on, 6.
Yay!
Alright, so
Thank
you
you.
gain back 6. And now we attempt an hour. Hang on, let's see if anything happens. Nope. So you are fairly, well, with your camp especially, you have a lot of people, so animals are pretty easy to keep away, and nothing finds you, so go ahead and do a short rest.
I'm good. I'll take one. I'm only getting a little bit of health.
So you spend a short rest if you wish to heal or regain any of your abilities.
Juan, you have the ability to
Well,
do soothing, and it shouldn't cost anything.
To what?
There's the
Yeah.
bardic ability.
Oh yeah, Song of Healing. Or
Yeah, Song of
Oh,
Healing.
yeah.
Song of
Yeah,
Rest.
yeah. I do have that.
It doesn't cost
Thank
you
you.
anything, and that makes it so everybody gets back more.
Yes. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, if
actually
you want to
bring-
roll a, what is it, D6?
I think so. That's what I'm looking up now.
Yeah, so go ahead, roll a D6.
Song of Rest, 1d6.
So
Everybody
each of
gets 5
you,
extra.
everyone who spent a hit dice would gain 5 extra.
Yeah,
Thank you for the reminder.
teamwork.
Makes
Makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, You pass the hour. It is now 12 in the afternoon. Or sorry, 11 in the afternoon.
11 in the
Or sorry, yeah, in the morning. Yes, so you keep exhaustion, and every long rest you can get rid of 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So Shock would come over and say, we're gonna bring these guys with us, these prisoners.
we
They
will
seem-
need to.
Yeah,
This
they
is,
seem yeah, go ahead.
He says, well, that's fine. Just, it's gonna eat into our food stores, so it's gonna cost us a little more to resupply once we get back to town.
I've already done the calculation, Shock.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
we took 14 days of rations from their camp too, so that should help.
Says, oh, yeah.
We were short on guards until after the last encounter at the crypt. And they seem like skilled warriors.
Says, but they attacked
and one
us.
of them is somewhat smart. They tried. Yes, they did.
So
Yeah.
they were contracted to attack us, I guess, as a bounty on our heads, as well as Blackwaters. And the one that was wanting to talk with us and not get eaten by a ogre that we can smell, said that he has no problem working for us. So I don't know loyalties and all that, but that's what he said he's willing to do.
I mean, you sure you trust this guy? I mean, what if he tries to kill us in the night to collect on that bounty?
That's why I'm not the one making those decisions.
Oh,
Says,
we're much stronger than them. There's
yeah.
I'm much more comfortable killing them, but the little one here, I wish not to keep death around him.
Says, well, I don't know about killing him. We took him prisoner, but I mean, I feel like keeping him in chains would be safer. Still, you know, if you
we
if
could
you
do
have
that for a few days. That seems wise.
nods,
We
he
have plenty
says.
yeah.
Yeah, he says, well, yeah, it might be a good idea, and then maybe talk to them and just make sure they're not planning anything, and maybe then they can join us if you still feel like it's a good idea.
Yeah. Sounds good. That seems wise. What do you guys think? I like the idea of keeping them in manacles for a
Manacles.
little bit.
We only had the Gurglo in the cuffs for about one night. After that, he was free.
I still don't trust that ogre, Shock says. I think it's a mistake to keep it alive.
I'm teaching him, man.
Of course you are.
Gurglo is not as scheming as humans and humanoids.
Says, I'm just waiting for us to wake up and find he ate half of the camp.
No, every time we go back to town, I'm gonna buy him a cow. It's a little bit expensive, but I don't mind.
And Shock just kind of rolls his eyes and says, all right, well, I just gotta do what we can, I guess. So yeah, what's the plan?
Okay, can we call Shaith over to us by these guards?
So yeah, I mean, Shaith has kind of been hanging around camp. She would walk over. So yeah.
Say, Shaith, these fellas work for the Steel Shadow. I'm looking at her face if she reacts when I say the name.
She just sort of nods and says, "All right, that's it's like a mercenary organization or something."
Well, I was wondering what you can tell us from, any of experiences you have about, what these letters could mean. As I pull out the ones that are written in the Steel Shadow.
She says, "Huh, that's kind of neat." Says, "Why would you think I would know anything about that?"
You seem quite intelligent.
Give me an insight check. I'll give you advantage. Because you kind of already think she's in the Steel Shadow. So she would say, "No, I can't tell you what it says. Looks interesting though. Maybe like some kind of thieves' camp thing, but on paper. She just shrugs. Some kind of code.
Shaith, I think it's time to cut the bullshit. So I know you can read it. We want to know what it says, and I'm concerned why you're hiding this information from us.
Give me a persuasion. She would cross her arms and say, "Why do you think I can read this? You seem convinced of that I'm lying to you."
Am I wrong?
Give me another persuasion check. She kind of sighs. She says, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Kind of changing her demeanor a bit.
I would say...
How is it that you know anything about me?
I would say we have crossed paths in the past, but that information is not time for me to reveal all the cards I have on my hand. I'm more curious. It feels like we have a traitor in our midst now.
She says, "So why the axe?
Why is the Steel Shadow attacking us?"
She says, "Why didn't you just say you recognized me? Why these smoke and mirrors?" She says,
I didn't know if I could trust.
Yeah, I used to be in the Steel Shadow, but that was a long time ago." She says,
I find it weird I run across an old Steel Shadow acquaintance and suddenly we're attacked by them.
She says, "Why? They have people all over the place." Because I'm in the Blood Hand now. She says the skill set actually overlaps a good amount, surprisingly.
I look at her and I say, "Occam's razor. You know, usually the simplest solution's the easiest, or the true."
So is this happening with all of us around her, or?
Yeah, you guys are all there too.
Oh, are they all there?
Yeah, I figured this is like in front of everybody and in front of the the prisoners.
Well, 3 of them are unconscious, but sure.
Yeah, so the one awake one.
3 of them are just laying on the floor. The other guy's like bleeding.
Yeah, I wanted to like get a gauge and see if maybe like anybody else like Osmond could pick up if they actually knew each other or.
She says these guys aren't Steel Shadow. Look at these guys. These guys are schmucks. The guy's like, "I resent that." He's like, "Well, are you?" And he says, "No, I already told them I'm not Steel Shadow." He says, "They're mercenaries. This disorganized attack. If the Steel Shadow were actually like sending their people after you, you'd probably be dead."
So why are they carrying Steel Shadow paperwork?
She says, "This is the contract. This is the contract for the delivery of your heads." She says, it's all right here, and she kind of sighs and says, "Yes, I can read it." She says, "What did you do to piss off the Steel Shadow?"
So you can read it.
I just said I could.
Blackwater is what they said.
They saw some of us miscreants walk into Blackwater's mansion.
Says that's yeah. I don't know what the Steel Shadow would be doing in town. That's a little odd, but yeah. Apparently they don't like Blackwater. Does anyone like Blackwater?
Seems like many of the townspeople appreciate the charity that he had given.
I mean, I kind of like the guy. He was always nice to me.
Nick likes the guy as well.
So she says, "Well, I don't know much about him either way, but yeah, that's interesting that the Steel Shadow had people in Chaur, or yeah, maybe spies or mercenaries. I don't know."
There's a lot of interesting things going on with Chaur between that, the Iron Tide. Just the Nasik Empire coming and attacking this border town that has no money, no value, no treasures. There's a lot interesting going on here.
I mean, you could think they were Steel Shadow. It would make sense for your character, not knowing much about the Steel Shadow. Like, I mean, you know of them, but yeah, it's not like you know them well. And having this cipher, you could have assumed that they were Steel Shadow people. But the guy did say that the Steel Shadow hired him. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Totally makes sense now. But I totally misinterpreted that when it happened as well.
Shaith
Okay,
would say,
I was like,
well, Shaith would say,
But it makes sense.
it does make sense they'd have mercenaries instead of sending people themselves, as Chaur is kind of a border town in the middle of nowhere. They probably wouldn't want to waste like some of their good resources. So they probably hired people to come here.
Well, Shaith, well,
I appreciate you being so forthcoming, Shake, and I apologize for
Shake.
the thievery. I just wasn't sure where we were, like standing with you. I do apologize, and I do tell her that, just a tiny little bit about my history, saying that yes, we had run across each other before in the past due to overlapping spy networks. Never held any ill will against her since it was like different factions, but
She nods and says, yeah, no, it's fine. You could have just asked me directly when you first saw me. I could have told you that, it's previous, or that I used to be in that organization. But yeah.
I think you understand just how powerful, how powerful some of them can be. That's why she thought was necessary. And then what'd you say, Beans?
It's understandable to not carry your resume around. We didn't expect the work history from you.
What's a resume?
She says, well,
Did
hopefully...
you have to go out to get tenure at the university, Nick?
She looks to Nick. She says, you work at the university?
He's a full professor. I think you even sit in a named chair position, right?
Because that's impressive. He didn't seem the wizardly type.
Yep.
So at that point, totally forgot to say, hey, it wouldn't surprise me. He's not that powerful.
She just shrugs and says, well, are we gonna move on? Also, if we do keep these guys around, I'm kind of with Shock that they could be dangerous. Maybe we should just kind of keep one and get rid of the others. I definitely don't think we should hire them to join our camp.
See, I have to agree with Shock and Shaith here, but I will go along with
Oswin.
the rest
Yeah,
you said.
I'm green too.
Well, we can discuss it throughout the week too, but yeah, we might want to end here and continue the journey next time as the group continues to make their way towards the Iron Tide base. If you want to give me some...
Kill the non-believers!
MVP. That was really funny when you pretended to be Blackwater. I was
thought
like,
for sure it was going to work.
Yeah.
You thought that Blackwater sent people after you?
I kind of did. I was
Kind of.
I didn't think it was going to be like a third organization. I
But
was
like,
thinking,
how would they have
it
had
was
time to
either-
get in front of you?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Blackwater.
I tried.
Got connections
Could have used the magic.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured
It's
maybe
true.
I'd use magic.
He's pissed or something. I was like, all right, well, they're humans, and I'm thinking of one of the three factions. So I was like, all right, maybe Sithril. I'm like, it's not Iron Tide. I was like, so maybe Sithril. I was like, gonna go between Sithril and Blackwater, and I chose Blackwater.
yeah. It was just kind of funny.
Both would have been wrong, I guess.
That was good, though. It was good.
Well, they didn't know who any of the other people were. Like, they didn't know who Captain Grobe was. But anyway, it looks like Jimmy and Oswin, you guys are tied. Give me a D20 roll.
Hey.
Roll off.
Roll off. Oh,
Ooh.
17.
Jimmy comes out swinging with a high 17. Meh.
Disadvantage, though.
Anybody has silvery barbs?
Just kidding. What about you, Oswin?
What about me?
D20 roll, because you guys are tied.
Oh, I heard Jimmy and Juan. That's
Did
why
I say
didn't-
Juan? It's
Yeah.
Oswin.
That's why.
No, I thought you said Oswin. Yeah.
Oh, so close. So Jimmy comes out swinging and is MVP. Congrats.
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh wait,
ding.
there's the silvery barbs.
Yeah, I felt bad. That guy like just wrecked you when you ran up to him. He rolled like super high damage and crit you.
Also, so keep in mind, our fights now, I am going to be more of a healer. However, I'm only going to heal you if you go down, if you go down or you're about to go down.
That does give them give
Yeah.
them exhaustion though. Keep that in mind.
Hey,
So
you're going to
it
be
might
alive.
not be the
I promise you, you're going to be alive. You're not going to be happy about it, but you'll be alive.
And that's actually
Hi.
the reason why I have my little homunculus servant too, is to try to keep people alive. That's why I was hunting after beans the whole entire time, is because he was
Just,
the one that was mostly injured.
just be thankful you're not a hell diver, because you would not be alive.
That's lost on me, but that's okay.
I gotta take
Thank you.
notes.
right.
No, good game, everyone.
Good game, guys.
Good game, had fun. Hope everybody else had fun.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, see ya.
All right. Night.
Peace.
Fun session, man. Glad to hear you're feeling better.
Yeah, thanks. Still a little low energy, but I think I'm doing better, so that's good.
Yeah, that was